Hey, hey, hey! Welcome. Oh, come on, get out of here, stupid thing over here. Get out of the stream, you pieces. There we go. Anyway, sorry, almost had to beat up my computer. Hello! Welcome to tonight's session 11. We're doing a tournament tonight. We got a brand new player pointing down to the corner there. Um, I know you just introduced us to yourself, but can you introduce yourself for the video really quick?
Yeah, my name's John. I'm from Pittsburgh. And do you want me to say my character
Yeah,
or
sure. Anything you want to share?
all right? All right, my character is Messy. Is that right? Messy.
Missy. It's your character, man.
Messy.
You pronounce it how you want.
All right, all right. I'm a Fodborg. I'm level 6 fighter, level 3 clerk, and I'm just ready to mess things up.
Mess things up. That's an appropriate way to say it. Because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see this a lot. We got a tournament, and look who's up first. I'm going to set the stage a little bit, and there'll be a little bit pre-tournament, but you'll be seeing me edit this as we go along, because I'm going to have to jump between the three things so you guys can see the updates. For those of you watching on Twitch, you'll get to see my face in the corner the entire time. For those of you watching the YouTube video later, you'll also get to see me in the corner the entire time. Also, there's a thing right by Younger's face. It's our sponsor sticker, and I'm very excited. We can't see it. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna full screen this really quick or pop it out, see if it works. Please. Hey, look at that. Sometimes it doesn't like to work. So now that I can see the full screen and still touch my important buttons at the bottom of the screen, let's get going. So to set the scene, excuse me. To set the scene, you guys are at the tournament. You've had your rest and all that fun stuff, right? The 1v1s is the first part of the tournament, and then they go to the teams. Now, if you guys will remember, the team tournament uh, is a non-kill tournament, but the 1v1s aren't. So when you're going into a match, you have to talk to your opponent and set the ground rules for whether or not killing is allowed. Because the default is death. So remember, when it's your turn, if you have a turn, to be like, hey, please don't murder me. For those of you that are playing in the tournament for 1v1, we got Messy, who's actually going first. And then Full Gas, you guys might fight each other like second round. Uh, and then we got all kinds of stuff. I think those are the only two that are. Oh, nope, sorry. And then our Black Linen Twin, which is the alias given to our Mummy Man, is fighting in round 4. And then I'm only fighting in the team tournament, and I'm doing debates. I said I ain't trying to draw too much attention to myself.
You know, you were also dressed up as a
Yep. Oh,
black linen.
check this out. So
That's why.
on that, I am known as Black Linen Twin 2 for the tournament. So that's Profi right there.
Yep.
So again, you guys can't see it because I'm talking to Twitch, but it's there. Imagine. Uh, if you guys need it, I posted it on Discord, so I'm talking about stuff you can pull things. Anyway, before you guys enter the tournament era, you are approached by a. How tall are you as a full blog? Are you playing like an 8-foot character at this point, or how big is your boy?
Like 5'11", 6 foot.
Okay, so you're actually kind of short for a full blog.
Yeah.
Okay, so a smaller Fulberg approaches your group because he has found that you yahoos are what call yourselves a royalist, and he has something to say to you. Oh, where's my hat? Forgot the DM hat. Mercy, this is where you're relaying that message we talked about earlier to explain where the other characters had gone. John,
Yeah. Sorry.
you gonna relay the message to the group?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I was my boss. My boss just texted me. What was that?
So your character was just has confronted the 3 royalists here, and you are explaining the message that you were given by the two yahoos that helped you in the forest. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Hmm.
Do you remember what that was, or do I need the DM tell you?
You need a DM tell me.
Okay, so DM hat on. So the Fulborg approaches you politely, addresses you with the most proper respect you've probably heard out of anyone in quite some time, and he says something along the lines of your two adventuring friends told me to relay a message to you that they would be several days from now before they came back to the city. They are hunting something down and could not, like, you don't know why. They didn't exactly tell the dude that that's what it was, but he does tell you that they won't be here for a bit. And he has elected to take their place in the tournament. He knows he isn't make up for two whole members, but at least he'll make up for one of them. Do you accept his offer? DM hat off.
It seems really weird that he happens to know those two guys. I'm kind of curious as to how you
You can
how
do an
you met
insight.
these fellas.
You can do an insight check.
Yep, I will attempt an insight check.
So, John, how did you meet those two? How did
I meet?
relay the story of how they saved you or you saved them? How did you meet these two characters in the forest?
Well, I was in the forest, meditating, trying to improve my my skills of the fighting samurai way, and I happened to see, probably about 100 yards away from me, these two creatures playing, enjoying themselves, and I I'm a what's the word I'm looking for?
A traveling duelist.
No, I was interested to see what they were playing or doing, so I went over and I introduced myself to them. And yeah. And they have also told me that they their background is similar to mine. Like whenever they were younger, their village got ransacked.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
You don't remember either of those characters mentioning that their childhood homes were ransacked.
I was like, wasn't one of them made like a year ago? Didn't we technically ransack his home?
I mean, maybe. Full gas. So with your 7, you can't get a good read on him. Like that might not match up with what you remember, but honestly, you know that you don't really talk to these yahoos all that often.
Yeah, one of them's pretty new themselves. The other one is kind of, yeah. I know we're like related-ish, but
You're not related. That was his old character.
I meant in history.
Okay.
He's a creepy creature and I'm a creepy creature. I say, well, if we need this many members to be a part of the team royale, we might as well.
Full gas? What'd you roll?
I can look at you, at my team.
So I rolled a 15.
Okay, with the 15, you can tell that he's not lying or really exaggerating anything that he says. Now we just have to know which one of those two had a hometown that got burned down. I'm going to bet on the Drake Rider, says Profi.
I'm going to bet against you because we literally burnt the other guy's house down.
You know what? Your logic is sound, Quinn, but I don't know. We'll ask them whenever they show up. I totally forgot. Color dice for this session. What do you guys want? What colors? First one here was John. John, you get to pick a color. What you get to pick is one of these argument dice that are rock, paper, scissors. And basically, when something happens in the story that pertains to your character or another character that you're like, I don't think it would happen that way, or that doesn't make sense, or like, that's really unfair, I don't like it, yada, 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 you can use your argument die, and I'll roll them on screen so everyone can see them.
Is there a blue one?
There is a blue one. The blue is you.
All right. All right.
Younger? You were second? No, you were last. Shut up. Yeah, here. Frozen.
Black, please.
All right, blue, black. All right, now it's your turn, Younger.
Red power.
Red power. All right. I'm gonna go with orange. And orange is for me as a DM, my character, because he's a guidepost character. Don't get no special stuff.
I'm all up orange right now, so it's fine. Nothing.
All right, eat that out the way. Now I got to put all this stuff where I can touch things and throw stuff. And I'm a little disorganized. I apologize. So, yeah, let's. Oh, hey, where's my
Get this
important?
show on a roll.
I'm missing an important thing. Where's the important thing? Uh-oh.
Well, if you knew where it was, it wouldn't be missing.
Yeah, I had it on the table today. I don't know where it went to, which means one of the children might have snagged it or put it somewhere, which is
Oh no, they ate it.
well, they, I hope not. If they did, they're gonna have a bad next however long they have to live. That's not a threat as a parent. That's the material it was made out of is not easily digestible. Anyway, I'll find it in a minute, hopefully. But let's get started on this tournament. So how this is going to work is we're going to have combat, and then we'll have a quote-unquote debate. And debates, if they're not with a player character, will kind of just be yada-yada, and I'll roll a 50-50 chance of winning and losing. If it is with a player character, there will be rolls.
Nice.
Roll and...
All right. Do we go somewhere for the tournament, or?
I'm getting there. Sorry, it'll pull up.
Okay.
I'll pull it up on the screen in a second. Again, I'm a couple seconds behind. So, well, I am finding character tokens and all that fun stuff. Do you guys want to just BS talk for a second for me so I can find all this stuff just in character? Because you guys are introducing yourself. This is going to be a teammate. You should probably know who he is. You should probably also tell them that they will probably fight you in the one-on-one tournament. And this is a perfect opportunity for you to ask them not to kill you.
Yes.
So if we die in the tournament,
You die in
do we have
real
to
life.
make a new character?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So- Okay, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool.
No, you were kicked from the group forever. That's why we keep on losing people. Just-
Oh, man. That'd be the
Yeah,
dumbest.
Yeah.
That'd be the dumbest. I'd be so mad.
So, yeah, I would definitely go along the lines of if we are doing individual combat and we seek to also do the group tournament, may we agree not to murder each other?
I am in agreement.
Yeah, me too. If I'm facing one of you guys and I'm like below, let's say 7 HP, I will surrender.
Okay.
I don't know about surrendering, but if I go down,
Or-
please don't kill me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I mean.
Don't
Yeah.
finish them off.
If you're at like 3 HP, you might want to surrender
Yeah.
before the next turn. Otherwise, yeah, unconsciousness, or at least give me a warning that
Yeah.
maybe not cast a spell.
Do not.
I
We can agree.
will
not to
lay my
fire.
sword down. I will
That's
lay my sword down.
That's a pretty universal symbol for I quit.
Yeah, I'll raise my regular hands if I quit.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. You have regular hands.
It's funny because he has more than two hands.
I will just ask that if we are in combat, that you not light me on fire because I will not return.
he will cry to his
Well.
mama.
Do not, please do not light me on fire.
Okay.
Fortunately, I can't light you on fire. I can just cut you in half.
That's fine. That's okay. I can deal with that. I can't deal with being lit on fire.
I just need to find the mummy with the robot that is in here, so I'm just going to toss him away. Drake Rider. So whatever, that's not me. Where are you?
And I will definitely talk to Profi and tell him that in the event of my demise, I need him to attempt to find a a create undead spell and cast it on my crystallized heart.
I go, okay, I can probably do that.
If you do not do this, I cannot guarantee any positive engagements afterwards.
I mean, I'll do my best, friendo. You're looking at a man without magic, but you know, I know some people. Maybe.
I would say use every gold piece in my inventory if it took one spell.
That's fair. That's fair. So, Mercy,
No.
what weapons do
If
you
you
use? By the
die,
way?
your inventory becomes party property.
Tell him what's up. Mercy, what weapons do you use?
What I picked was, let me get it back. I believe inventory. No equipment. No. Fuck. There you go. I have a quarterstaff and a short sword, which I should have made it a long sword. But...
Does it count as a short rest between each engagement?
You'll probably have an hour of resting, yeah, unless you have to debate right away.
And what's it called? For the magic item, was the cloak of protection a good one, right?
Yeah,
that was uncommon, right? Okay.
I believe.
I was the brand between that or the spider boots.
Spider boots would be cool. Okay, well, I don't have anyone that has a staff or short sword in here for some reason. I can look at my other chat, but right now I do have a blue character. It's an orc, and he's wielding an axe. But this could be you. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thick boy McGee.
I have an important question.
I have a stupid answer.
We are level 9,
Yes.
and he's level 8.
He is not level 8.
No,
He's level 9.
Okay,
Six and 3 is 9.
Oh, so he's 6 levels fighter?
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
My bad, I heard.
So house rules to go over really quick stuff that we do. So criticals are by the book criticals, for the exception of when you hit with the critical, it has a story effect for both critical hits and critical fails. So we need to know when you roll those ones.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see, what else? Is there any other real healing potions or potions in general have 3 swigs in a bottle basically? So a whole potion is made of 3 vials. Is the easiest way to think of it. Okay. You can drink a vial's worth of potion for a bonus action, or you can drink a whole potion for a whole action. And we've upped, basically we triple the amount that a base healing potion gives you. So in the book it's 2d4 plus 2. Basically there's 3 of those in a single potion if you buy a regular potion. We also have homebrewy rules for making stuff and things. We'll go along and make sure stuff is clear as we do stuff. Is there any other?
Oh, flanking.
Flanking gives you a +1 bonus.
Okay, that's what we did too. In my last group, it is +1. Okay.
Yep, and then when you are assisting somebody for a check, if your skill that they're trying to use is higher and you are assisting them, they get advantage. If it is lower than yours, you just get a +2.
Okay. And let's say like something's flying and it's like not really out of your reach, but it is in your reach. Are you going to do a disadvantage if I try to attack it with a sword or something? Because it's like flying above me?
So if it's within your reach, no disadvantage. If combat works, unless they have something like in the way or something. Them just flying around and you're taking hacks at them because they're 5 feet above you or whatever, you're good to go. Now, if they're 10 feet above you and you don't have reach or something, you try to do something cool like you have a pole, right? So you like do a monkey jump up the pole and then swack them with the pole. That'll take an extra check, but I won't make you make it an advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
It'll just be like you have to do a check ahead of time before you do the cool thing.
That's cool. All right. Okay,
so you guys are set up. You hear the announcement. Tournament starting. Everyone to your spots and positions. And the tournament shall begin. So looking at our tournament chart. Our first one up. I got to scroll all the way up. Sorry. is last year's champion, Tom the Barbarian. He's a local favorite, probably a well-known city guard. His rage is known to be righteous fury from his righteous god. He's a zealot barbarian, and he's fighting Meki right off the bat. So you guys get to see your new companion in play off the bat. Let me do some switching of the cameras and make sure everything's set up over there. Turn off the camera. Turn on the camera.
All right, do I go somewhere now for this? Or?
Nope, you're right here with us. Everyone's here. See, so
Cool.
click my map and you'll see a bigger person. I'm gonna move my mouse out the way here, and whatever the heck this cord is. Oh, never mind. That's the cord that leads to all the other cords. Don't mind that. It's not important. So, boom, Meki's in the center of the room. You can kind of see the lines on this map, but it's really, really trash. Let me see if I can change the lighting to see if that'll help at all.
How do I make the map big or this?
You click on my screen.
I am.
Then that's, if you've clicked on me and everyone else is kind of like small boxes, that's as big as it gets. Are you playing on your phone?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Okay, good. That makes life easier. Ooh, I kind of like the red one.
Oh, who's changing colors? Nice.
It's me. What do you think? Yellow? Is yellow a good color?
This is good.
Or
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I think that's a better color for the lighting. Anyway, there you are, and you are fighting Tom the Barbarian, which means I get to pull out Tom the Barbarian.
Nice.
So is there like, for lack of a better term, a waiting room?
Yeah. Well, one of the rows. So I'm gonna actually put you guys in it. It's over here. And that's where all the fighters are. There are various seats and whatnot. You're not super far from where the thing is. Anyway, here's Tom. He a thick boy. Throw him up against the... Da-da-da.
All right.
So, Tom, you. Roll initiative. Combat starts. The whistle blows. You can see up here in this corner is where the Imperial box is. It is covered by some kind of protective glass, so you can't see in it super well. Oh, by the way, do you guys have bets on which sister it is yet? For the people that have read the chart.
Oh, I haven't made bets because you have like 7 sisters.
Yeah, but I listed them out and there's information on them. Oh, I should time out. Hold up. So the reason I posted that for you guys, right, specifically for everyone, but for you guys, is you have that in your possession. That's one of your items from someone.
Yeah.
I don't know if we went over it or not, but that's literally the intel bag that you found earlier. That was one of the things in there.
Just what you told us, like as a character. I did not realize that. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, I got real quiet.
You're good. My headset's all messed up.
Hey,
I'm at Roger.
Twitch. Sorry, I'm over here trying to get the other thing set up. Now that I have the table set up, someone just is like, "I'm talking on Twitch and you're not listening." I'm sorry. I'm here. I swear. There, look. Look, my phone's in the corner. If I stop talking, it's because I'm answering stuff. Am I paying attention to it because I have no room up here? That's a different story entirely. So, initiatives, right? That's what you guys need.
Well, it's not what we need. It's what Mercy needs.
Mercy.
Yep. Got to roll it. All right. Haven't rolled dice in a while. I just use it online and stuff. Damn. Great. 6, so plus 3, so 9.
9. Okay. Your opponent goes on a whopping. Oh, 23. He fast.
Oh, he real fast.
I rolled real well. So, yeah, he just walks up, is here. You see him in front of you. If you don't poop yourself, I'll be surprised. But he makes 2 swackety swacks with a... What's he using here? He's got something in his right hand and something in his left hand. It looks like that was a short sword. It just looks like a dagger with how big he is.
Oh, shit. It's like Gora from
Damn.
Agora from Mortal Kombat.
And then the ball thing in his hand, you'll see what it does after this first attack. So first attack, he's not attacking at advantage. He's not being reckless. He just makes an attack, and a whopping 11 probably misses.
Yeah, I'm a 20, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, first attack misses. He just kind of takes a swing. His next thing, though, is you make the dodge. Is he swings with drops the ball in his hand, and it's attached to a chain, and he swings it in your attack mid-motion. That's much better. 19 plus pluses is a 20... 23? 23.
Ah, nice.
So you get schwacked. You take... Oh, wow, that's a trash tier roll. You take 7 points of damage.
Nice. Awesome. All right.
That's his turn. 2 attacks.
All right. Well, we're gonna unleash hell on this guy. So, I am first. First, I'm gonna, as my bonus action, I'm gonna use one of my slots for fighting spirit. I get advantage on my weapon attack rolls into the end of my turn, and I get an additional, I get 5 temporary HP.
Nice.
And then I would attack with my short sword. Roll that. Oh, stupid laptop there. Oh my god, hold on a second. Alright. Short sword.
While you're doing your stats, Younger, you see what's in the corner?
Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah. Oh, have you actually had some yet?
Yeah. So while you're figuring out your numbers really quick, I got the Passion Joy TN, and yeah, you watched the review video, didn't you?
I haven't. No, I didn't see the review. I just saw you. You post the 2 other ones.
Okay, go watch the review video on YouTube when you have time. It's like 6 minutes. Talk you into buying stuff.
So, and 18 plus 8 to hit. That's 26 total to hit. All right, and 1d6 plus 4. So 4 plus 4, 8 damage. I believe I get to use my... You know what? I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay, so how much damage total?
8.
8. So a solid schwack, but as you hit him, he angrily growls, and it seems to kind of displace the damage. It's his turn. He makes his 2 schwacks. Oh, schwacky. Critical. I'm going to stop using these dice.
Damn. See, I knew as soon as you rolled a 20 on it that we were just boned tonight.
That's awful.
I've rolled 19, a 6, and or 2 19s, a 6, and a 20. Let's see what the other. I'm using different dice. Okay, that's a 14. That's considerably better. It still hits though with the 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
So you take.
Wait. A 20 total? Doesn't that beat my HC? So
Your AC is 20.
Or,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it hits.
Don't ties go to the player?
No.
Yeah, that's what. No. Oh. Okay. Cool.
All right, you're lucky. His critical wasn't that great, so a total of 14 points of damage. Could have been way worse.
All right.
And then shorty sword, stabby stab.
You said 14, right?
14, and that's including his rage bonus.
Gotcha.
And then another 7 from the short sword, which was a considerably better roll.
All right. Still not bad. All right.
Good thing you got second wind.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's his turn, right?
Yes, that's all you can do. Yeah, you're right next to him, so he doesn't have to move.
All right. So here we go. So I am gonna use my special action surge,
Okay.
and then I forgot I had extra attack, so that's in my back pocket.
I was gonna say you should be
And
doing that
I'm
every round. 2 hits.
yep, I totally forgot about it. And I'm gonna use another spot of my fighting spirit, so I get or there goes my bonus action. So right, and I am gonna use my spell at a second level slot. Where is it? Inflict wounds.
Nice.
He is right in front of me, right?
Yep,
So
you're definitely in touching range. Yes, you can.
awesome.
So roll to hit.
All right, with
Now,
advantage, which is nice.
so question on that with the samurai, just because it's been a while since I've
Yes.
played one. Is it on all attacks or is it just weapon attacks
What
for the
on
advantage?
advantage?
Yes, sir.
You know what? Let me check. Hold on. Is it? Oh, all right. Advantage on weapon attacks. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So you
So
can use it with your weapon, and if you're gonna burn your, I wouldn't. I would just save it. Don't activate it.
yeah, yeah. They're right. I didn't see that part of it. So all right. So I'm still gonna use inflict wounds at a level 2 spot, which is +8. Oh, thank God I sure have advantage. Damn, nat one.
Critical fail. Oof. So I totally forgot. With his critical, he also had an effect that occurred that I missed. So we're gonna enact both of them at the same time. So as you take your swing, what weapon are you using when you crit failed? No, you're doing magic, right? Yes.
Yep, I'm here. Sorry, my headset
You're good.
went off.
So you were trying to grab him, right? And you didn't realize that his chain had wrapped around your arm. It just kind of
Oh,
entwined it, right? You just took the hit, and you
mm-hmm.
kind of like threw back. You came forward to touch him, and as you did so, he tightens the chain and makes you touch yourself.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
But
Was what?
yep, roll damage as if you had hit him, but for yourself because you just zooped yourself.
So 4d10s.
Yes, that's gonna hurt.
God,
Do you want me to roll it, or do you
that,
want to roll it?
do actually, yeah, you can roll it. Whatever. Yeah.
I will. I will do so.
Oh.
24 points of damage.
How many?
24.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh.
So how are you looking? How much hit points do you have as a character? Just out of curiosity, because you got some.
100.
Oh, okay, you're good then. But still, you just touched yourself for a quarter of your hit points.
That's all right because I still get my extra attack that I didn't use yet.
No, you critically failed. That ends your turn.
Oh, okay, cool. That's how we play it. Okay, cool. Actually, I do like that. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. Luckily, it goes
Very
both
nice.
ways. It's not just a against the player
Yeah.
thing. So, all
Okay.
right. Next,
That is awesome. So.
he misses his next attack, and then come around with that short sword. Also misses. 2++ is not going to hit, I'm sure. All right. These dies are being much nicer than the other ones.
Yeah.
So, that's his turn. He just missed terribly. It's your turn again.
All right. So I am going to inflict wounds again. A quick question because I crittered last round.
Mm-hmm.
Does that what's it called, burn a spell slot? Or
Yes, it's still you use that spell against yourself.
okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it'd be like you'd still burn it even if you had like just missed him normally. So like if you rolled a 2 or something, it just didn't hit his AC. The spell still goes off. It just doesn't hurt him.
Gotcha. All right. This is my second and last second level spell slot. Hopefully it hits.
Side question: while you're doing your rolls, what's your alignment?
Yep. My alignment.
Mhm.
I think I went. Alignment.
From your
Neutral.
I was gonna say you
neutral.
sound like a neutral good character.
Yep.
Okay. Good. We need one of those.
14 plus 8. What is that? 20. 23, 24?
22? 23.
22?
No, wait. You said 20.
22. 22.
Yeah, there we go. That works. U22. It hits for sure.
All right. And that is. All right. Does that hit? 3 die 10. No, hold on. No, that's level 2 spell. That will be a 4 die 10. Do you want to roll that, or do you want me to
You roll. That's your spells. You're doing the attack. The only reason I rolled the other one is because it does me doing damage to you, basically.
All right. Where did I put my 10 dice now? Great. How is it? I cannot find it. That is great. You able to roll this round until I find my
Sure.
inside die?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not so bad. 20 even.
Nice.
You do 20 points of damage, and since it is what kind of damage is cure wounds? No, it's like you're bleeding. Is it necrotic? It's necrotic. So
necrotic.
It all goes through. There's no resisting that. That hurt him a lot. He looks like that. He's mad. He's now flailing wildly with his weapons.
You know I still get an extra attack, right?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. My bad.
Yes, and I am gonna use.
So side question.
Go ahead.
Are you using your bonus action? I mean, action surge.
I am not.
Okay, so
he just has 2 attacks because he's level 6 fighter.
Yes, but he just did a spell. So if he wants to do another spell and or set of attacks, he has to use his action surge. So extra attack just allows you to do an extra melee attack. When you do a melee attack.
Oh, let's do that. Okay. So what? Action surge then?
Action surge, and then you can do a melee attack, or since you use action surge, you can do another spell.
All right. Let's do
2 melee attacks if he uses action surge.
Correct.
All right. Let's do inflict wounds for level 1 spell.
Okay, so you're doing 3d10, but roll to hit first.
13 plus 8.
Got him. Roll damage, unless you want me to roll it again.
Yeah, can you roll for that?
Yes, I can. 3d10. Here we go. 5, 10, and 3. That's an 18.
Whoa.
Solid damage. He's looking like he's hurt. Or is he? Dun dun dun. It's a barbarian. They have 4 billion health. Good luck. Okay, his turn. You've angered him. He's angry.
I found my 10 dice. There we go. Looks like a top.
So he's attacking recklessly. 13 plus 6 misses. Second attack. 9 plus 6 still misses. So both of his attacks miss you wildly. The bonus for you is because he attacked recklessly, all of your attacks against him are at advantage.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm just gonna use my short sword now.
Now,
15 plus 8.
As a question, is there a reason why you're not using your staff? Doesn't that do 1d8 versatile if you two-hand it?
Yeah, but I'm holding a shield.
Ah, okay. So it does
Yes.
the same either way. Cool. Sword, stab it, roll damage.
So 15 plus 8.
Hits. Roll your second attack just to see if they both hit.
1 die 6. Oh, cool. 12 plus 8, 20.
20 still hits.
All right. Let's see. First. Oh, great. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Okay.
So 5 damage on the first. 3 plus so 7, so 8 total.
Okay, so you hit him a couple times, and they seem to not get through his thick hide very well, but they do some damage. Commentary from the Peanut Gallery. Teammate, what are you guys thinking of this new guy? I'm going to cutscene to you for a second before the next round begins. There, of course.
He can hold his own.
Now,
I like the fact that he's using necrotic magic.
Nice. Okay. Profi thinks he's surprising that was rated the worst rated person in the tournament and is holding his own against number 1. This will be quite the upset. If we were betting men, we should have bet on our teammate here. All right, he makes his next round of attack, still swinging wildly. First up, the chain attack. 17 plus pluses will hit you, but not a critical or nothing. And then follow up with the sword attack. Double 11, so 17 will miss you. So he hits you with the chain, but not with, or the ball chain, and not the dagger. Including his rage damage. He's killing you with 6 whole points of damage.
Nice.
The D12s are rolling trash here for you. Good for you, not for the DM.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, nice. All right.
We're gonna switch those guys up. See what happens with that. So, it's your turn.
I wonder if he's going to kill this barbarian.
That's a good question.
All right.
They did not agree to anything.
All right, here we go. Let's go with oh shit. I just read that. Okay. Let's go with Guiding Bolt.
Are you sure you want to shoot Guiding Bolt when this dude is far away from you?
No, it's too close. Yeah, you're right. Too close. Let's see. Let's do Inflict Wounds again.
Okay.
Level 1.
All right, roll to hit, and then I can roll the dice for you again if you want.
Oh, I just crit.
Hey, crit on magic. So, that adds an extra 3d10. So you're rolling 6d10, so I'm going to roll these twice.
All right, good.
And then we get a story effect. So let's woo! All right, so we got 1, 5, and 5. So the first bit was only 11 points of damage, and the second bit, 10, 10, and 5. Wow, okay, that's way better. So 25 plus 11 is 36 points of damage. He ain't taking none of it, he ain't stopping none of it, and you get a story effect. So as you grab him yet again, You grab him in the face, and one of his eyes pops out of his socket, exploding all over you, unfortunately. He screams in terror, My eye! He is definitely what you would call bloody. And
Does he look like he's gonna surrender?
I'm gonna on his turn he gets a morale check, which I guess is now. So let's see how he's doing.
Impressive.
Oh, he about that life. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. Ah! He takes swings at you, recklessly swinging his weapons. He will have a -1 to all of his attacks because of the burst eyeball. His depth perception is kind of trash at the moment. So this time he's attacking with the dagger first. That's a critical.
Wow.
He said, "You crit me, I crit you." Now I need you to make a dex saving throw as he kind of does like this weird whippy motion thing with the chain and it tries to wrap around you.
All right. Let's see. What is my dex saving throw? I got a +4.
So you take
All right.
He wasn't a barbarian. He would have ran away.
100%. Yeah. So you take 12 points of damage from that critical. I know. High tier damage right here.
I got a 15 on my dex saving throw.
Okay, as you make your 15, you are entangled by chains. Your arms are restricted. You're basically a sitting target unless you make some kind of escape check. Luckily, it's your turn, and he threw his attack second.
All right. Are my arms... Okay, my arms are tangled, but can I move my hands?
No, you're completely entangled, so you gotta, like, wiggle your way out or, like, just man mode, flex really hard to break the chain kind of thing.
All right. Would that be an athletic check or an aerobatic check?
That is up to you. Big thing about this game is you tell me what check you want to make when you make it. I tell you the results of it. So depending on whichever is better for you is probably what you're going to want to use.
But yeah, let's see.
Acrobatics or athletics are probably the two you're going to want to try and use at this point.
Yeah, I'm a +7 and +8 in those. Let's see.
So then it's more of a flavor thing than anything.
I'm guessing it'll be athletics.
Okay. You're taking an athletics way of getting out of this. So this is slippy, slidey, trying to wiggle the chains off, basically. Roll it. See what happens.
All right. I got a +8 to this. This is wonderful. 14 + 8.
14 + 8. Oh, yeah. So you've been tied up before, friend. This reminds you of one of your old training days with the master trying to escape quickly before you get dunked in the water or something. So just like back then, you flex really hard as the chains tighten around you, and you relax for a second and wiggle your way out slowly. The chains harmlessly fall to the ground. It is now your turn. Or, sorry, that was your turn. It's now his turn.
All right.
You can shit talk if you would like. He angrily swings a sword again. He misses.
What's the matter? Can't see me?
yeah, right. Second attack with the thing. 18 misses. You got a 20. Man.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. It's your turn.
Yeah. So I asked him, do you surrender?
Okay, are you going to stop there? Are you going to make some kind of persuasion roll? Are you going to hit him to do more damage and then just kind of offhandedly ask him? What's the thought here?
I'm just going to ask him. It all depends on his answer. If he says no, I'm going to kill him. If he says yeah, I'm going to...
Okay, so for game reasons, you are going to hold your action waiting on a response, and you just outlined what you're going to do. So, roll D12 and see what he feels like.
What was that? My headphone just cut out.
You're good. I just rolled the dice.
Okay.
So, as he looks over to you and looks at his chain on the ground that was around you a second ago, his bloody eye, and he sets his weapons down on the ground and says, "Fine. I can win another year." The crowd freaks out. No, it is not good. There are boos and yelling and upsetness. How did this nameless nobody from nowhere just defeat our local champion? Little to say, they're a little bit mad. The two of you walk off.
They're mad. I'm clapping.
Yeah, us in the
I'm
booth are
totally
like,
clapping.
woo, got him. All right, so I'm going to pull up the handy dandy thing here and update the tournament list.
He's the number one?
He was the number one slot. So we're going to...
I hope that this means that the other people are not as hard.
Well, he was just a local favorite, you know? We're gonna...
Yeah.
This is a good time for me to interject. I received a message from my boss, and I need to go into work early.
Okay.
So I have about an hour and a half before I have to get off.
Gotcha. Well,
Speed rolling.
Good thing you're next. Why is it not letting me end this? You know what? I'm just gonna make this really easy and just move your name. Maybe if it'll let me. Let me move the name. Whatever. I'll type it out. It'll be fine. Throw things on the board here. Excuse me. Full gas.
That was pretty.
It is.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, full gas. Before your round goes off, there is a debate round. So I'm going to scroll down to the debate round. Again, the people watching on Twitch just makes way more sense comparatively to the people listening. The first one is Tom, who just defeated in combat, gets to have a discussion with Vecca. So, this part of the tournament is a combat of the minds, which is they're having an argument of some sorts. I'm going to roll a percentile die or 2 percentile die to see how effectively they argue their argument. The arguments, honestly, are nonsense and don't really matter, so I'm not going to explain them too well because we need to hurry up on time.
He can't see eye to eye. All
right, so rolling for Tom first. He has an approval rating of 52% with his argument. He says, swords, full-length swords are dumb. Vecca, on the other hand, is all about... 33%. Vecca loses the how big your sword matters argument because they don't even talk about the swords. They talk about wands because they're a wizard. So Vecca, you get a cross that off at the beginning. So I'm just gonna put a little add a box here, and you get a 0 next to your name because that tells me how many wins you had. All right, Tom's still online. And then we'll minimize that. All right, so... sorry, I should probably scroll back up. Going back to the 1v1s. You are fighting Delvar. Minimize. A monk. I'll put you on the board here, friendo. You want to be on the left hand or the right hand? Do you care?
I do not care.
He does not care. He doesn't care. Okay, I have a really cool monk. Let's see if I can find it. Well, this one will work, but I have a cooler one. See if I can find the cooler one. It's like a...
Of course, I have to enter the arena with all of the pomp and circumstance and the holding my glaive up and making sure that the armor maker's insignia is well known and well visible and...
Ooh, go ahead and roll a charisma check.
Oh shit.
Just straight up charisma because you're just being showy and fancy.
It's just my worst score.
I'm sorry, you ugly boy.
So
19.
Hey, what a roll! Okay, so you ham it up. You got it. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy for you to show off the brand. In all honesty, the armor does look really, really good. So it's really easy to see. So you see this handy dandy figurine I picked out? They're kicking in the air.
Yeah, Aaron Elvenchain Duskbringer. Go to his local shop.
Hashtag sponsored, hashtag not Dubby this time. Hey, look, we got 3 viewers for a minute. Hey, viewers. Okay, I'm listening.
Are we short resting or long resting in between matches? Did we say that at all?
So you will probably at least have a short rest. because these matches could last a few minutes to an hour. It really just depends on the players. Obviously, the ones that are played by us are going to be really fast. So you, as a character, will have the equivalent of a short rest. If you need extra healing because you suck at short rest or something, I'm sure the group can provide, or there might be people to buy from, and we can roleplay fun stuff like that. Anyway, Delvar, right? This humble-looking lizard folk steps out onto the field. He's a little bit taller than you would expect from most monks. He wears unknown robes to you, unless you want to make a religion check. But in all honesty, you probably don't care. It's a monk. You're gonna whoop him. You got major reach advantage. He doesn't seem to have any weapons.
His hands are his weapons.
It's not super surprising.
Cut him off.
Yeah, cut him off at the waist. Get you back up here.
Too bad he only uses his teeth.
Okay, so any pre-combat BSing, or are you just gonna bow and start combat?
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'll roll an intimidation and attempt to intimidate him prior to combat.
Okay, go ahead. He'll make a counter wisdom roll. Okay.
20 for a total of 25.
He rolled a 10, and his pluses were like, good on the wisdom.
So I'll just point the glaive at him, and this is your one and only chance to leave this field alive.
P dribbles down his leg. He's obviously relatively long, and he goes, I paid my gold. I'm gonna do things. You'll see.
You might be scary, but I'll be here.
I'm gonna hold my ground best I can. Wham.
Smile my most mirthless you're about to die grin I can manage.
Yeah, with that 20, you got that easy peasy. I ain't gonna make you make extra rolls. Sorry, I'm pulling out a couple things for this combat. Wink, wink, smiley face.
And I have a 16 for initiative.
Okay, he has a 14. So you go first. You only have to move 5 feet forward to hit him. So do you want to move, or do you stand back and take pop shots? What are you doing? You're a fighter. You got options.
He is currently outside my reach, isn't he?
He is.
I will absolutely take that step forward. I'm going to just hit him with 2 straight attacks and conserve my bonus action for the time being.
Okay, you do so. Roll your attacks.
So, 17 and a 25.
17 hits and the 25 hits. Both are solid schwacks. Are you also going to whack him with your bonus action for the fun, you know?
I am not. I'm just doing straight up attacks right now.
Okay. You trying to bludgeon him to death? For those of you that play For Honor, this man over here playing a JJ.
All right. So that's 16 for the first attack.
Okay.
And 8, 11, 17 for the second attack.
Okay.
Math is really hard right now for some reason.
I understand. My headphones are dying out. I'm really upset.
33 points of damage total.
33 points of damage off the bat. Holy cow. Yeah, he takes that to the face, and you just see him like, oh, coughs up blood as you. Where'd you hit him at? Let's roll. Body parts die. Full body. Okay, so you just cut him from top to bottom. You do like a cross pattern, bottom to top, side to side. He's got some major wounds on his body. It's now his turn. He makes some motions and some things and steps back away. Shooting a fire thing at your face. Make a dex save as this ball shoots in front of your face.
Dex save. 18.
18. You nimbly dodge to the side. You will take some damage, though, as it does graze you as you are escaping. 4 whole points of damage.
4 whole points of damage.
4 whole points of damage.
All right.
Amazing.
Phenomenal. Unstoppable.
That's yeah. I don't think he's gonna enjoy what's about to happen.
Nope. Fireball. Out of the way.
So that's my turn now, or she got more attacks?
Nope, that's all he can do. He escaped with his bonus action and used his action to do the fire thing. At least you think that's all he can do.
Alright, well, I'm going to move to combat range.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You only need to move 15 feet to get within 10 feet of him.
And I'm gonna go for 2 straight up attacks again.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
And a critical hit.
Nice.
He's probably dead, but roll your damage and then I'll give you your story effect.
Alright. So, first we're gonna roll the damage for the non-critical.
Okay.
Which is 17.
Okay. He's taking 40 points of
And
damage by my math.
We're gonna... I just want to double check on a critical hit. Do I include the 1d4
Yes.
for the poison effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you take all of your dice and double them. The only thing you don't double on a critical for the rules as written is your strength modifier. Right?
Yeah.
But any of the dice that you roll for your attack, you roll double of. Which is great for the sneaky rogue. But when I get a sneak attack, and crit magically.
So 28 plus 17
That's 35.
is... Yeah.
Well, you warned him.
That's crazy. Damn.
So as he tries to fling what looks to be a boulder out of his arm, you cut straight through it, just saws it in half. As he backs up a little bit farther, he throws out another attack and it just deflects off your blade. Finally, you take a step forward and cut him in twine from top to bottom like you did with your first strike. There's 2 halves of a monk on the field.
You probably just cut off both of his arms, and he's just sitting there without any arms.
No. You cut him in half. That's how much damage he did. He went from top to bottom, half.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite movie effects when I'm watching an action movie.
What? Getting like cut in half, like slowly, like sliding. Like,
Yeah, the realization that you've just slit in half because you see like fall apart.
Cut across their forehead or something.
Yeah.
A drip of blood. Just.
I agree.
Anyway, that level 3 character,
Fuck.
He barely survived your first attack. You only have 1 hit point left. Just so you know.
And he did surrender? What a loser.
He was running away. He did
Should
not.
have used his words.
He did. Should have, but if you take 31 points of damage, are you thinking about survival or surrender? He can't throw his weapon down. He had hands. What's he gonna do? Cut his own arms off?
Say I surrender.
I mean, he could have,
Neil put his hands up.
I rolled the 6 on his how he was doing, and it was just run.
Cool.
That was the thing. It wasn't enough to surrender, but it wasn't enough to be aggressive. But yeah, you just cut the avatar in half. Good job.
17 to ham it up on the way back out.
Yeah, again, crowd is going wild. Some people come out and like clean up what's left of him. Obviously, you see that he was probably part of a team, and they look thoroughly annoyed. And by that I mean, yeah. Well, how could you do such a thing? Oh, you know what? That's why that wasn't working last time. I wasn't hitting the word edit. So we're gonna change his name to the color black because he's dead. And then we're gonna take our handy dandy full gas here. We're gonna
Did give him the opportunity to run.
You 100% did. And we're gonna. Where's the paste option? Where's the paste option? Why do you hate me?
Oh, dick move. Gonna do it. I will toss 2 gold to his teammates.
They're in the thing, but sure.
No, well, I'm moving that way, right?
Yep.
So I'll toss 2 gold to his roommates. Or to his teammates.
Roommates. They could be teammates.
See that he has a good burial.
Wow. Okay, so now we get to do some fights that are not going to appear on screen. So for those of you watching on not Twitch, I apologize, which is just you for Yahoos. And we're going to go through the stuff, at least one of the fights that is just a roll it and see what happens. So we have Flagon the Wizard versus Prebros the Fighter. Felgen is an elf. He looks to be a wood elf. Prebros looks to be a half-orc. Very similar looking to our companion, except for he wields a trident and looks to be like from a fishing village or something like that. And they go to blows. I'm going to roll... What dice should I determine these guys? Because they're just going to counter dice it up. And depending on how bad the difference is, how bad they're murdered and or forgiven.
So this counts... Yeah. So this counts for our arrest, I'm guessing?
Again, between the rounds and whatnot, there's a...
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I got to do the... You know what? I'll do that in a second. Anyway, Felgen, Prebros, I'm using D12s and see how they do. So Felgen is going to be going to be our blue colored one, and then the orange one is going to be Prebros. Ooh, a 6 for our handy dandy fighter, and a... No, that's a 6. They tied. Okay, so they fight for quite some time. The wizard and the fighter seem to be at complete odds. You would think that the wizard wouldn't be able to hold his ground, but he seems to be a summoning wizard.
That's cool.
He has monsters fighting for him, holding the fighter off. So they continue fighting for quite some time. Let's see what happens again as the round draws on for quite some time. Alright. The fighter gets a 5. And the wizard gets a 3. Prebos comes out top of the thing. Felgen is injured. Round quote unquote 3. Oh, yeah, not even close. So, as the final blow is dealt, Felgen stands in front of him. His monsters lay slain on the ground, and he is decapitated in the middle of the field. Not to be outdone
That's
by full gas.
Best match.
Now
I'm sad.
You should be sad. That was unfortunate.
I could have learned something from that one, or vice versa.
Don't just expect your monsters to do all the work, is what you learned. Alright, Prebos is up. And I will change Felgen's color to black because he has been murdered. Dead wizard.
Is it murder?
Nope, this is the possibility of the tournament. Everyone who signed up knows that, which is why you're supposed to talk to your people ahead of time to see if you can find it. Now, back to our scrolling down a bit. We're going to our debates here. Tom is still alive because you kindly spared him, and he is on his second debate with Alexander the fifth. So he is going to be light orange, and Alexander is going to be dark orange. I can bind all the dice here. Where did they go? Here they are.
You should just give them argument die and see who wins. Rock, paper, scissors.
That's a way better thing than I'm doing. Well, except for it's by crowd popularity, right? So their argument that they're discussing this time is whether or not potions are too expensive in town. So Tom's argument goes first, and it's a 63, so it's received relatively well. He's on the stance of potions are the right price. We're selling what we should for, yada, yada, yada. Next up is Alexander. Alexander has a 57. He loses. He says, no, they're too expensive. We don't like it. And apparently, that was not enough to keep him in the running. Alexander the 5th gets a big old 0. All right, scrolling back up
That's
to combat.
because all the potion guys
Yeah,
are
right.
supporting.
Exactly. Okay, so our next round of combat is Bonk the Barbarian versus Black Linen Twin number 1.
Ah, yes.
That's you.
So this is the guy who just killed that other dude, right?
No. This is Bonk the Barbarian.
As we are approaching, first, before I say anything, I would have summoned a companion at the beginning of this. It would have been my invisible Oni hand.
Okay, I will allow that. Would you like?
Interesting.
Would you like me to put your quote-unquote invisible Oni hand on the board next to you?
Yes, please.
I like that.
Yeah, he's a crawling crawl familiar I created from the corpse of an Oni. I have 4 of them.
He's going to be this blue token.
Very nice.
So Bonk over here is a Thicree. He is two-handing a maul and two-handing a tower shield. Thicree are vicious creatures from the wastelands. They are bug-like, kind of like a mantis is the best way to describe them. And he holds the maul in 2 hands on one hand and the giant shield on the other. He does not look small, to say the least. He chitters at you. You don't know what he's saying because you don't speak Thicree, and he's not speaking Common currently. They're one of the few races that don't speak Common very well. They use more of a sign language when talking in other languages because they don't possess the like a throat. If they do speak, their chittering just mimics the sounds of words. It's really, really quite disturbing to hear them, quote-unquote, speak.
I would like to roll a performance in an attempt to communicate if he wishes to have a mutual understanding of if we surrender, don't kill the other one.
Sure, so go ahead and make a persuasion check, and I will augment the number I roll for how he's feeling about that.
Okay, well, persuasion, I got a 12 plus 8, so 20.
Okay, so you will have pluses to this D12. Ida, he don't care. You better kill him.
Okay, I take this into consideration. We take our appropriate stances, I believe, and then
roll initiatives.
Roll initiatives.
Dun, 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 dun.
Need to roll my good die, not that die. Oh.
So Frozen,
He's probably gonna go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to play for very long at this point. Like, you just whooped ass and took names. Like, that was ridiculous.
I got a total of 10.
A total of 10. All right, let's roll his initiative. Get slapped on. That's a 15. He's going first. Good luck. So
this is gonna be bad.
He steps forward into range. He takes his maul and swings with all of his might straight down. As you do so, you see flames appear out of his eyes.
Oh, well, shit.
Doesn't look like it's going to go well.
He is attacking recklessly. doesn't matter. 2 threes is a terrible, terrible miss. As he slams the ground, you see fire ignite from the side of his weapons. It seems to engulf his whole body. And if you need a reference, he looks like he just went Super Saiyan.
Terrifying.
Nice.
That is, he did that one for the crowd.
Mantis creature?
Yes.
That is pretty terrifying. I do not like that at all.
You should not. It's going to hurt if he hits you. It's your turn. What would you like to do, friend? Your summon is out there. You can yell at it as a free action if you need to.
Yeah.
The simple command of
he's real close. That's the one downside.
He is real close. You could like.
Oh, but certain spells don't care about shooting people but he's a Thri-Kreen. And he's a barbarian.
Yeah. Yep. He's built pretty.
So that makes a couple of my spells not as useful.
Does not sound like it was a good matchup.
No, it was not. Oh.
This might be the death of the mummy. I'm glad you talked to the Profi.
Well,
talked to Profi ahead of time. Hey, if they try to kill me, don't let them.
Well, I could always do my generic standard move. I, as an individual, I believe what I can do is I can use my reaction, correct, to let my creature do a spell.
So it's a familiar, right?
Yes.
And you're a pack warlock?
Yes.
So you don't have to use a reaction at all. You just fire spells through your creature. Now they do cost your spell slots and all that fun stuff, but you don't have to burn a reaction. Your reaction is to
does it use my character's action? Does it use my action?
No.
Okay. Perfect.
No, sorry. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It just allows you to shoot through your creature. So, like, I'm going to move your character. Let's say you were way over here and wanted to cast a spell from 5 feet away, then you could do that. But since you're here, you're still burning your action.
Dang it.
Yes.
That's not good.
Just command Alt.
I'm gonna.
All your hands off at once and jump him.
I can absolutely do that. However, I will use a bonus action to summon my Shadow Hound.
Shadow Hound, Hound. Hey, I might have a cool thing for this actually. Let me find the hands.
And I will attempt to have my my Shadow Hound, which uses the Shadow Mastiff statistics, you know.
Where do you want him? Behind him, next to him? Where do you want him?
I want him to the side of him, and I want him to try to like pin his arm to the ground that is holding his mallet.
Okay, he is flanking with your hand, so it gets a +1. You roll its actions on your turn, and then roll for your other summons actions. Do you have anything else you do before any of that happens, though?
No. I'm just trying to get this. I'm trying to get my hound to try to grapple it, essentially.
May I suggest that your invisible hand help? Use the help action to give your hound advantage?
I was going to use my hand to do a spell later.
But
yeah, I'll do that. Because I can still use my spell.
Exactly, because it's using your action, not the hands.
Would that give me additional bonuses due to my hand being invisible?
Well, your wolf is already going to get advantage from the help action, so no.
Okay.
Remember, your hand gets advantage because it's surprising people because it's invisible. So this is just allowing the wolf advantage.
Yeah, I won't use my hand. I'm just going to use the Shadow Hound.
Yeah, okay. Shadow Hound has a +1 for flanking. Roll your attack. Or grapple,
17 +1 plus his other bonuses, I imagine hits.
Well, remember it's a counter roll. You're trying to grapple.
Yeah.
So what?
Okay, I got
total 17 plus
shadow. It was 18 plus his strength modifier, which I'm trying to find the shadow right now.
Okay. I will assume it is a +2 currently, and then if it's more, tell me. So you're making a strength check, yada yada. Wow, trash tier rolls. Even with his pluses, they only get a 17. And you roll more than an 18, so you're good. You grab.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to do that, and then with my hand, I will attempt to. I'll cast Inflict Wounds, and it's invisible. And so it's at advantage.
Okay, so you're casting Inflict Wounds through the hand.
Yes.
Okay.
So I get advantage on it?
Yeah, and a +1, because the hand's invisible. Or is flanking.
Well, good thing I had that, because I rolled a 7 and an 18, and then I have a +8.
That hits. Roll damage. You're a warlock, so it's cast at max level, so it's like, how many d10s?
So it starts off with 3d10.
Nice.
And that it's 1 per additional level, and now we cast at level 5.
Oh, damn.
4 more d10s.
Nice.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That's a 7d10. So if you magically max this out, that's 70 damage.
Huh.
And
That'd be sick.
and it's necrotic. He ain't that kind of barbarian.
Okay. I got a 10, a 9, a 1, so that's 20. Plus, that's a 30. 38 points of necrotic damage.
38 points of necrotic damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, I totally forgot. He attacked recklessly, which means anyone that was attacking him this round got advantage anyway. But, with that being said, what do you want your hand to do? It just cast the spell that hit him, but now it has...
I wanted it to, like, grab kind of, like, underneath his neck.
Okay, so it's going to try and hop on, wiggle its way up to his neck, and start choking him out?
Well, like, I'm trying to essentially give myself a way to back up without being hit, if that's possible.
Well, I mean, he's grappled, but that doesn't mean he can't still swing his weapon at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing you're going to get to do.
Yeah.
But choking him out with a hand isn't unreasonable. But again, you're trying to choke him
out with the hand.
Okay, so your hand crawls up on his body because it's a tiny creature, right?
Yes.
And slithers its way up to what it assumes to be his throat. I'm just gonna pull this off the board, but we know it's on the creature currently. Go ahead and make a grapple check. Another one at advantage. With a no +1 though, because he loses its flanking bonus.
Yeah. He gets a total of 16.
Total of 16. All right. Well, I might outroll this one. Unless I roll like trash again.
Unless.
Nope, that's a 3.
I rolled a 6. Nice.
You're good. You're choking the heck out of this thing. Now I gotta see how long he has. If you just survive for the next like 10 minutes running around in a circle, he'll like choke out to death. So he's
actually, it was a 17.
Doesn't matter. You got his ass. He is choking. He has so many rounds to live. Unfortunately, that's like 40 rounds because he has relatively high constitution.
You know what? That's still good.
It's still good. Yeah.
And now it's my regular action.
No, your regular action was to cast the spell.
I'm pretty sure it uses a reaction as the warlock, though. Warlock of...
Right, you don't get a free spell out of that, though. You burned your spell for this round, because the familiar isn't casting spell.
It burned my spell, but I can still have actions.
No, because you're using your actions. It might use the creature's reaction to be able to cast it, if that's what it says. But you definitely already used your main action to cast the spell.
Okay.
Because you still have to be the one to do the cast. It just casts through the creature.
Well, then I'm just gonna move 30 feet. Is there any dim areas?
No, you're in
Right,
a
is
wide
there?
open field. It's a tournament arena, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move away
Just like straight
30
back.
feet
Okay.
if I can.
4. You're at the edge of the arena.
Okay, that's it. I end my turn.
Okay, he does get an opportunity attack, but it is at disadvantage.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's negated by the fact that he's raging. Or not raging, but whatever that word is. Going reckless. But even with reckless, 12 doesn't hit, I assume.
Nope, not at all.
Alright, you're good to go. The next is him. He gets to go. So he is currently fighting with your dog friend holding his weapon down. So he's just gonna rotate, and smash at disadvantage. Again, going reckless. He doesn't need to worry about it. What's your hound dog's AC?
My hound dog's AC is 12.
That don't matter. I rolled an 18 plus pluses. He plunges down with the maul with such ferocity that you feel it from where you're at.
Okay.
Oof. Give me a second. I'm gonna add the extra fire damage. Oof. Your dog takes 23 damage.
My dog disappears in a shadowy mist.
Okay. He uses his next attack to bash himself in the throat, attacking your choking hand. Also at disadvantage, it gets negated by the recklessness. 18.
That hits for sure.
Okay.
Does he hurt himself?
How much health does your hand have?
The health it only has 2 HP.
Oh yeah,
One.
it's okay. He did relatively minimum damage actually. So he did a whopping 3 for the dice roll, and with his plus, it's plus. So he does 9 points of damage to your claw. I will say that does hit him, but he negates a bit of it, the stuff that goes through.
That's fine.
You see an invisible hand turn visible for a second as is burned by the flames of this hammer and then dissipate.
What holy flame madness is this?
Oh, it's definitely not holy. It's definitely not holy.
Oh, hellish. What hellish flamed hammer is this?
It's not the hammer. It's the bug. That is his turn. Except for he does face you angrily.
That's discerning. That is his turn. Okay, that's perfect. That means it's my turn.
You will notice it looks like he is prepping something. Like he gets in a stance is the best way to describe it.
That isn't good. That's not good at all.
Make your attack.
I don't like it when they... I'm going to do... It's probably not going to be the best.
I suggest
I
you
cast
use
Negative
your best.
Energy Flood.
Okay, what's that do?
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a terrible choice, but okay.
I know it's a terrible choice, but I'm doing it.
Fuck, why? Why, dice? Good for you. Total of 9.
He fails terribly.
He fails so terribly.
So you want to know what happens?
I would like to know because he has a reaction to use, but please tell me what you do first.
5d10 or 5d12 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
What spell is this?
Yeah, what spell is
Energy
this?
Flood.
I don't think I've ever
Negative
seen
Energy Flood.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah,
Twitch,
awesome.
I'm not paying attention to you for a second because I'm looking up this spell. Where did you find this? It better be official.
It is official.
That is an awesome spell.
Negative energy field.
level
5th level.
5.
What the heck? Is it only a wizard's thing? Oh, wizards and warlocks.
No,
okay.
and Warlock.
Okay. 5th level spell. I'm gonna read this out loud because this is a spell I don't think we've ever used before. You send ribbons of negative energy at one creature you can see within range. Unless the target is undead, it must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 5d12 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A target killed by this damage rises up as a zombie. Okay, this is why you have it. The zombie pursues whatever creature it sees closest to it. Statistic for a zombie, yada yada yada. If the target is undead, and you don't make save, so the damage gains half the total as temporary hit points. So you can use this to buff your zombies.
Or myself.
Wow. Oh yeah, I guess you're technically undead, huh?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty crazy. It doesn't even take any special things. It's a verbal and material thing. Broken bones, square black silk. That's a super cool spell. All right, that's
So you want
optimal, sir. I like it.
Yeah, you want to hear the damage now?
I do want to hear the damage now because he already took some serious damage, and now you're hitting him with rainbow death.
I got a 6, a 4, so that's 10. Plus 8 and 8, that's an additional 16, so
26.
26. Plus 11 more, so 37 points of necrotic damage.
Ow! Ow! The Bugman does not look happy. You would assume you see his Crichton, whatever, crack. His natural armor. You see the shell that was on his back that you now realize was a second shield just shattered. He stands up straight and is about 9-10 feet tall.
That's intimidating.
As he does so, because he gets the reaction after your spell, there is a flash, and for a second, he is here. That's it. It's now his turn, unless you have more to do. This was a reaction.
I assume there's no dark areas still.
There is no dark areas for teleportation. His shadow is not enough darkness for you to run.
He's 9 foot tall, though.
Can I get a D12 to see how your character feels after that? You just hit him with the spell, and he just kind of zoop-whopped right next to you.
Well, I feel like he's a bug. So, yeah, I rolled a 7. I feel like he's a bug.
Okay, do you have anything else? You can try and run still. He did use his reaction, so it's not like he can take a swing at you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and just move 30 feet back into the middle of the arena. We got to put on a show.
You do so. Do you want to face him, or are you running?
Yeah.
I asked 2 questions. I need...
Yeah, I face him. I run and face him.
Okay, so you run and face him, and he kind of just, like, slowly turns and looks at you. But you did see his instantaneous transmission occur.
You don't want to get close to me, bud. You saw what happened when you got close to me last time.
He also saw what happens when you're far away. You goose. All right, next. That's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's actually, do I have a bonus action that I can cast? Just a sec. There's a spell that's newer in my inventory from... I don't know if it's a bonus action or not. Oh, come on, Spellbook, hurry up. Wither. Nope, it's an action. Dang it. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, he lumbers towards you. It looks like he's winding up an attack, just spinning his thing really solid, and you're watching it. Unfortunately, as you're watching that, you did not see the shield coming at you. Roll a dex save.
At least I have
sorry.
Sorry.
A strength save.
At least I'm not the weakest. Just straight strength or acrobatics?
No, straight strength, because he's hitting you with the shield.
I got a 5.
That's a failure, so you get bashed to the ground. It doesn't do any damage. He just used his side attack to just bonk, basically shove you. And then the attack comes. Hammer. At advantage, because he don't give 2 craps. Except for this time, he doesn't do it recklessly, because he doesn't have to, because you're on the ground. High numbers is 16 plus pluses. That's a 26, right? No,
That's
sorry.
a hit.
Sorry. Not that high.
Damn.
24.
Yeah, you got me.
It's mauling time. Do.
I hope these are demonic
Ooh!
flames, not.
That's a lot of damage. So 16 from the dice, and then another 8 from the regular damage. So you take 24 points of fiery hurt damage.
Well, just so you know, fire doesn't deal extra damage. It just makes it so that I can't come back.
Right. No. I'm not saying you're taking extra damage
letting
because
you
it's
know.
fire. It's just that's the
24.
dice.
Damn. Okay.
I'm
That's
glad
a heavy hunk.
I'm glad you are not.
Vulnerable?
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, he only has 2 attacks at this point in his levels. Next level for him, it'd be 3.
Ouch. Okay.
That's
He hits
it.
me.
That's all he does. You notice he does that weird stance thing again.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
Praying that Eldritch
But,
Blast is good enough for the next 10 rounds.
Piccolo needs to calm down.
Piccolo needs to
Yeah,
calm
he needs-
down.
he needs to calm down over there. That shit's crazy.
Uh,
No, so I have Wither and Bloom, but it's trash.
well, how many?
Yeah, I'll stand up,
Okay.
obviously,
Half
because I
your
don't want to
movement?
get.
Yep.
And I'm just praying that my last regular full level spell kills him with inflict wounds.
That's fair. Roll your attack. Don't fail. You do not have advantage on this because he didn't attack recklessly.
Yeah, because I was on the ground like a dumb doo-doo head. +8, baby, come on. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Woo! I needed that.
You,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, you really need it.
Come on, 70-10. Go. Okay, I got a 7 to 3, so that's a 10. 2 to 8, so that's a 20. 3 and an 8, so that's a 31. 32 points of necrotic damage.
32 points of necrotic damage. A solid blow. Give me 10 seconds to do some math really quick.
I just want you to know that I did this by slapping him as close to the face as I could.
Okay, I'll let you.
Like open palm.
I'll let you do that. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, so with your arms, yeah, you could probably touch his face. All right, so. Okay.
You push me on the ground, I slap you.
Okay, and then plus first level stuff. Okay, so he, after that tremendous attack, looks dunzo. Not completely dunzo, but like we're Mortal Kombat stage.
It's not too late.
You can always try. Like you just do the attack and you can be like, surrender now.
Yeah, slap him. Are you done?
Oh, he don't give 2 shits.
That's all.
He's
all I'm gonna say.
He is bloodlusted. You're fighting a barbarian.
I'm fighting a freaking bug. I played one of these. I know exactly what they're like. Terrible. Terrible.
In the best ways, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's his turn or your turn, right?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Now he's gonna beat the shit out of me.
No.
He does the slappy thing again, so make a strength check.
Come on, let's not get a low number. 17.
That is considerably higher. So
Doesn't mean it'll win, but it's,
um,
comparable.
it has a DC check. I'm just trying to remember his strength score. Yeah, you're good. You see it coming this time and block it for the most part. So he attacks recklessly with his second attack. Doing 17 plus pluses.
It's me. 17's my AC.
He's taking screenshots on my... Oh, I bet it's Piper. I was like, my phone's going crazy. Taking screenshots for some reason. Anyway, 17 plus pluses definitely hits. The sun will come out.
For sure.
Tomorrow.
For sure.
That's not...
I thought I had decent AC.
9 plus 8
But
is
will you be around to see
17,
it?
but this is the second time you got hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it adds an extra 3. So 20 total.
Oh, so if he hits me, he deals more damage?
Yeah, every time he hits you with this fire stuff, yep.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
So I got 20 points of damage. More. God. So I've taken 54 points of damage.
Okay.
How much life do you
Oh,
have?
sorry, 44 points of damage, health. I have 70.
Damn, son.
Yeah, if he decides to not trip you and just throw 2 attacks next round, you have a high possibility of death. I'm gonna ruin what kind of weapon he's using because it's not the fire that's doing the extra damage. It's a momentum weapon. Do you remember those?
And spending.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Now.
So momentum weapons, every time you hit an enemy in a row, it does a little extra damage.
Well, I mean, he missed.
With his shield?
Counts as a miss.
Not for the purposes of this hammer,
Not for the
baby.
weapon.
Alright, it is your turn. He's right there. You could run. You don't even need to disengage. You could survive a swack, maybe. Unless he's a sentinel.
I'm going to use action of some sort. I will use Wither and Bloom, second level from my feet.
Okay.
It deals slightly more damage than the other ones, and it gives me a bonus effect. So I will have a... oh, shit. He needs to make a con save.
I'm going to give you one chance. Are you sure about that?
No, not sure. Oh, I know what I'll do. From that same feat, though, I get Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I will cast Vicious Mockery on him. He needs to make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 2 plus pluses. Yeah, you do your damage.
Okay. In addition to my feat, I will use the new ability that is granted.
What's that?
That when a creature within 60 feet of me of a saving throw, I can expend a number of hit dice equal to the level. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Dang it. Okay. Well, here's my deal.
Should be
1
2B.
point of damage.
Did you get 2b4?
Oh wait,
2B4?
we're sorry. 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. He's still standing, but looks hurt. If a bug can look hurt, he looks like you've just wounded him. You said his hive mother is ugly or something. I don't know.
You look like you're about to surrender.
He looks offended by the notion. It's his turn.
Oh, man.
And because he has been wounded grievously, he's still going to attack it recklessly. But
He's at disadvantage.
at disadvantage, but then it cancels out with advantage. So just regular rolls. Here, I will use the blue dice. I haven't used them much tonight, so blue dice. Here we go. First roll for the D20 is a 2. He misses terribly. Second roll for the D20. That is an 18 plus pluses. So he hits you once. But
Yep.
he missed one with his weapon, so the momentum thing stops.
Woo!
I was like, where is the dice I need for this? It's not complicated. So, 16 points of damage.
Okay. Now I'm at very low HP.
You can surrender as well.
I can surrender, but then I'm out of the match.
So, he still has a bonus action.
Okay, what's his bonus action?
He's going to just kick you in the chest.
Okay, I mean, he's really tall, so that makes sense.
He succeeds. So 18 pluses, I assume, hits.
Yep.
It's just 1 point of damage plus his strength, so you take an extra 5.
Oh.
Damn, okay.
Ooh.
I am not good at
Oh,
all.
I lied. It's more than that, because the flame. The flame is applied to all the things. So
You said it wasn't. You said he lost his momentum bonus.
No. That's for the weapon. The flame is him. So it's not as bad. It's only 3 points. So 8 total.
That's still...
I would like to use my reaction before his kick.
It's a little late, but what you trying to do?
So I have a reaction ability that lets me use one of my linen wraps on my character as a reaction 1 time per long rest.
I'll let you argument die me for it.
It's one of my reactions.
Yes, but you called it after I already rolled all the stuff.
I didn't know he had fire feet. I thought his weapon did more damage.
I'm giving you a I mean, it does do way more damage. That's the best it can do. But I will let you roll me for it.
It's not a very high chance. And then it uses everyone else's argument die, right?
No, just yours.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Okay. I'm orange, you're red.
I have mine right here.
Well, you can...
Festies. I lose.
You do lose.
Okay.
You take your damage. I put your
Bam.
Take your argument die in the thing.
Is that,
No, I'm still alive. I have 2 HP.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Hopefully you don't have any reactions. It's your turn. What would you like to do? Don't you have weapons? Could you just punch him or something?
No, if I punch him, it won't do very much. And I only have my wand, which I believe I expend a spell if I use that ability. Wait. No, it's not. Damn it, I was hoping that was bonus action. I'm gonna cast 3 Eldritch Blast while on the ground just out of space from my hands. Or sorry, 2. 2, right?
Okay,
Yeah, 2.
so you're firing at close range, which gives you disadvantage on your shot.
Yes.
But he attacked recklessly, so it's regular rolls.
Yep, and I'm gonna roll 2 different attack dice.
Okay.
1 for each bolt.
Sounds like a plan.
I got a 15 and a 12 plus 8, so 12 plus 8 is 20 total, the lowest.
Okay. Wait, say that again? 20?
20 total was the lowest.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
Okay, rolling my d10s now. A 10 and a 9, so 19
Ooh,
points
19
of damage.
points of damage. You, close range, pull out the wand, pew pew, right in his chest. Or, where do you actually hit him? The chest. Oh, okay, I called it. So you, no point blank range, in his chest. You see his inner cavity just kind of crumple. He's not dead, but that hurt a lot.
Is he far enough away from me?
I mean, you could walk over and just pew pew pew, but he's down. He's out. He's not getting up from that.
Oh, so, okay. If that's the case, I'll let him live.
You do so. He's carted off the field, and you go back to your friendly friends with your 2 HP. Back to our tournament
I'm
chart.
probably hobbling.
That was a fantastic.
bad.
It was a fantastic fight from Bonk, I think.
That was stressful.
He'll be back later.
that was probably one of the best matches showmanship-wise.
I'm going to call you BLT1 on the chart.
BLT1.
All right, so Bonk over here. Oh, I need to change that to edit. Bonk? No. Just, we'll put you down here for later. Anyway, edit. Bonk changes his color to yellow because he's injured but still alive. All right, so after your guys' fight, let's see if Tom continues to argue well. He is going against Prebos, who survived his fight, so he can actually have this conversation. So, what do you think they're talking about this time? What's the debate, boys? Give me an idea.
Whether unarmed attacks are actually attacks, or whether they're just light feather kisses.
All right, Tom says if you're gonna fighting with your knuckles is the way to go. You got a 53% rating with his talkie-talkies. Prebos, on the other hand, says if you're not using a weapon, you're not a real man. No one liked that argument. Yeah, Prebos, you dumb apparently. You get a 0. Look at it. Tom's at 3 so far. Just so y'all know, he is debating the heck out of this. All right, scrolling back up to our tournament chart. We have the rest of these are NPC fights, so I'm gonna quick go through them, kind of like I did before. So we got Killstone the Artificer versus Tubin the Fighter. D12s. What? Killstone's gonna be blue.
I was just gonna point out that using the rock paper scissors dice for these might actually make it go faster.
Fine. Okay. So, rock, paper, scissors.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah. I'll listen. I swear. Okay, so, Killstone is black, and Tubin is orange. Races really quick. Killstone is a Ladrin of the Winter faction, hence the name. Tubin is a human, and he wields a gun and shield in the style of an old hero that he heard about long ago.
That's cool.
Ooh,
what kind of loser does that?
Tubin won with a scissors beam paper, whatever that word is. Let's see. Okay, but I do need to see if he died or not. So
50-50. High-low on a D6.
We'll do high-low on a D6. That makes sense. So 1, 2, he's dead. 3, 4, he's heavily injured, and 5, 6, he just gave up. 5, 6. So Killstone just seceded mid-match, and I'm not today. So Tubin moves forward. I got 4 billion things in my here. Throw them out of here while I'm typing.
What kind of hero quits?
Yeah, right. Okay, so Tubin over here, still alive, doing good.
While we're going through this, I'm going to give. Man, I can never remember your character's name, Younger.
Marzex Duskbringer.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a potion of healing.
I will sadly hand it back to you.
Oh, you can't use it.
I am not going to need that.
Okay, so next up is Vecca the Wizard. I'm going to do the Tournament of the Minds. Actually, I should probably do this first because Vecca already went. It's good. So Vecca is a female human wizard. She's a high-tier mage of gravity. She's a gravity mage. Hosen is a paladin, and he is a Oath of Nature paladin. You see his shield is made of wood. He's very green colored. Think the Green Knight Hosen.
That's even more gross.
Okay, Hosen's going to be blue. Vecca's going to be black. Black beats blue, so Hosen, right? No, Vecca. Vecca wins. The wizard wins. And on the D6, same roll. A 1. An total decapitation. She crushes him into the ground, making him a flower. So we just whoop. Hosen, you are black because you're dead. And Vecca moves forward. She lost her debate, by the way, so she's already probably a little salty. All right, jumping onto our next fight. Oh, this one's important. So, as you guys are listening, a well-dressed man that seems to be made of the colors of the earth kind of appears behind the four of you. And in a whimsical, almost... what's the best way to describe this? Like voodoo man kind of speak. He says, keep an eye on this one. She's nothing but trouble. And as fast as he is there, he seems to disappear quickly. A similar looking individual of probably a race you guys have never seen or heard of enters the field, and where she walks, the ground forms to her feet and seems to comfort her as she moves. She looks like she's walking on a cloud at all times. She wields a giant spear crafted of various earthly materials, and by her side is a large eagle. You hear a large section of the crowd screaming your name, Essa, Essa, Essa. It's very, very, very loud.
S-A, S-A.
It's Essa. Yes. Yeah? Isaiah?
I thought they were speaking Spanish.
No! Look at the name, you bum. Anyway, she is fighting Tools. Tools is a goblin. He's got a couple weapons on. He's got a couple daggers. He looks like he's ready to go.
I hope Tools wins.
Tools unfortunately does not win this matchup, guaranteed. So I'm not even gonna roll it for story reasons. As Tools makes a lunge at her face, she sidesteps him and stabs him through the face. He impales himself like Vlad the Impaler. Just done.
That's just rude.
Single shot. Game over.
Yeah.
She looked like she put no effort into it too. She just sidestepped him. It was literally a round.
That was short.
It was, yeah. It was almost as short as the other fight. All right, so
sounds shorter.
By one whole round. All right, now we got Punish the Sorcerer. He is a shifter of the wolf variety or canine variety. He wears a fancy blue cape adorned with lightning. And then lastly is Hamlet the Bard, because I cannot think of original names. Hamlet is a half-orc. He looks to be playing bagpipes. And the weapon he carries on his back is a modified greatsword.
Ooh.
It looks like it's attached to the bagpipes itself, so he can play them while he is swinging his weapon. Anyway, Hamlet's going to be orange, and Punish is going to be blue. So, blue loses to orange, so Punish is beaten by Hamlet in an upset. By quite a bit, actually. So, when we got past our first round of combat, I'm going to scroll down here to our fighting stuff. And Tom has to go through, what was that, 3? So 1, 2, 4. Four debates have occurred after all this fun stuff. So, first he goes against iBoys. What are they doing here, iBoys? What's the debate? We've been pretty weapon-based, so iBoys goes into the solutions to fixing the roads and keeping them maintained. So we're going to let him go first because he is very excited about doing so. He has an 85%. Apparently, what he's selling, people are buying. And he trounces Tom. Tom is finally defeated. Though, that's pretty good. Tom had, 3 victories?
He had 1 loss.
Yeah, but the debates go by how many debates you win.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so iBoys goes next. So that was only 1. The second one is against me. Haha. Okay, so Let's see if I can beat him. I propose that imperial rule is the best way to govern people because it's the best. And iBoy says that it should be broken back up to kingdoms that are separated and all that other fun stuff. So let's roll it out, and then I'll make my actual rolls because I have stats. So wow, no one likes iBoy's stuff. They apparently this is the Imperial Tournament is not the place to talk shit about the Empire.
Curious.
Let's see. I'm going to use deception. Like, I don't think I need to use that. I'm not deceiving. This is how I think. So persuasion, which is way worse for me, but whatever. I rolled a 19, which means I get to add a 19 to my score because I'm a character, and characters get bonuses. I rolled a 7. Okay, so everyone loved it. It's like the prince was speaking or something. This weird rat man is speaking like he's royalty, and everyone loves it. iBoys get a 1. Okay, I'm now going against Toplin, which I don't think has died yet, right? Let's look up here.
No.
Oh, he's not even in the fight. I was thinking Tubin. So Toplin, same thing. New debate. Let's see. We're dividing which faction of celestial or demonic is better. I'm going to stick on the side of angelic because they don't need to interfere. Whereas Toplin says the demons are better because they're strong, scary. He rolled a 33. I could beat that in there.
But he got my joke.
Nope. I rolled a 14 plus pluses, so I rolled a 19. So as long as I roll above a 10, I think I get that. I do. I roll an 18. 18 plus 19 is 37. So I beat him barely. Apparently, no one likes either of those ones.
Nobody got my joke.
I'm sorry. It was a bad joke. All right. Hey, look. It's me and you, Younger. Against
each other?
Yeah, so since I've been making up topics, you can make up the other one. So how we're going to do this is we get to roll a persuasion check, and then you roll your percentile dice. Whatever you get on your persuasion check, you get to add to your percentile die. You get to pick a topic and the stance, and then I get my counter topic.
Okay. Well, the topic is the use of the dead in defense of a town, such as the walls of Killstone, and how they are beneficial to society. To use the dead in the defense.
Okay, roll it.
Okay. Gonna roll my actual die. A 15 plus 8.
Nice.
So 25.
Okay, and then...
Wait, I can't count. 23.
Okay, thank you. Roll your percentile die. Don't roll above 100.
Why?
Because then it goes back to 1.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's I got a 39.
Okay, so plus
39
plus 23
plus. Yep.
So what? 62.
Yep, 62.
62. All right, so I get to do my roll. Persuasion. Yeah. Get fucked, Younger. That's a 20.
Not a very popular opinion.
So I got a 25. Let's see if I can outroll your whatever it was. I got a 58. So plus the 25.
Yeah.
So
I think my persuasion roll should have been more important than my percentage roll.
I mean, it was still a good roll. I just critted. I'm sorry. Would you like me to reroll? I'll do it. It's because we're friends. That's the opposite critical. That's it. That would give me a plus 6, which I think still beats you.
I have a plus 8.
Right, no, I understand that, but I mean the rolls, because you got a 62, and I got a 58 plus 6.
Yeah, no, my argument was about the percentage rolls being more important than the regular rolls.
Oh, well, whatever. I've set a standard, we're sticking to it. Alright, moving on. Take your L. Mark! I'm Mark. Alright, that was 1, 2, 3. That was the last one, so after next combat we get to do stuff. Speaking of next combat, since we already had some team fire, Let's do some more. Murky and Full Gas, you have a combat. Obviously, the two of you are not going to murder each other. So let's put you out on the field. Allegedly. 1 and 2. You guys bow politely and roll your initiatives, unless you have any preamble-y stuff.
Oh man, I'm up.
Oh gosh, show what you're worth.
So that's another 18 for charisma check walking out onto the field.
Okay, you're starting your stuff. People are liking how you look. As you yell, who's the armor that does, you are keeping your end of the bargain perfectly. Now, because you were fighting a character, I'm not going to let you do any pre-intimidation stuff. Also, he's kind of on your team, so.
Yeah.
Let the best man or woman win.
Headset died. Did I miss anything?
It's
I got a
you guys are fighting there, John.
Yeah, sorry, my headset. I don't mean.
I got a 15 for my initiative.
A what? A 19?
15.
15. Okay.
17.
Okay. We see who goes first. What would you like?
Right.
What would you like to do, friend?
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna. How far are these? Or how big is the arena? Can I move?
Oh yeah, of course. Look at the screen here. So in between you two,
Yeah.
there's 10 feet of space. So he can't hit you,
Okay.
and you can't hit him with any kind of ranged weapons yet.
All right.
And then these two squares are 5x5. Again, this map isn't super good for differentiating where the
Yeah.
cells are in the center. Sorry. I can see
Yeah.
them though, so that's all that matters.
Can you move me 110 feet away from?
The arena is about 30 feet wider than you, sir.
Oh, okay. So let's move back as much as I can.
Okay. How? Just out of curiosity, how are you going to move that far away?
What? 30 feet?
No. The 120 that you said you wanted to run.
Oh, I was. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I was making straight. Sorry. My bad. So, all right. So, all right. So I moved, and I'm gonna use my spell. Where is it? Guiding bolt.
Okay. You pew pew a guiding bolt. Roll to hit, or does he dodge? I always forget what guiding bolt.
Nope. I had to roll to hit.
Okay. Roll to hit.
9 plus 8. 17.
17. Does not hit our AC. I assume. Sorry, you can talk for yourself there, Frozen.
A 17 does hit my AC, actually.
Ooh. Okay, roll damage.
Ooh. 4 dissect. 4 and 4 is 8. 6 and 5 is 11. So what? 19 damage.
So as a side question, just for clarifications,
Yeah.
spell slots wise, you haven't rested a whole day, so you shouldn't have any way of gaining any back at this point.
I know.
Okay.
That's a level 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I have like 2 level 2s. I mean, I'm sorry, 2 spots left in level 1, I believe.
Perfect.
So.
Okay. Just making sure.
That's, you said 19 damage?
Yeah. Radiant damage.
It doesn't mean anything to me.
All right. Yep. So that ends my turn.
He pew pews. You have been hit. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Can I get within range in a single action move action here?
Unfortunately, not, because he took his entire turn to be back. So unless you have more than 30-foot movement, he will be just out of range again.
You know what? I'll take I guess the double move to get there and do an action surge.
Ooh, so you dash to get over there, and then action surge, chop chop. Man, too bad you don't have charger, because if you had charger, you could do a free attack.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Now, do you want to be right next to him, or do you just want to be within that far away?
I just want to be within striking distance, so
Okay.
yeah.
Man, that's so unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, you do so. You move
That's
into
a
range.
crit.
That's a crit. Okay. Al, from the start, second attack before you do damage.
24.
24, I assume, hits.
Yep.
Okay. Swack, swack.
All right.
Bonus
So-
attack with your boppity bop.
Oh, yeah, no, we'll definitely do that. He's getting all of it.
He taking the 3 boops.
That is. That's only a 17.
His
That one's
AC
not
is
gonna hit.
20, I believe. So,
Yes.
Yeah, that one's not gonna hit.
all right.
So you're not getting the low die roll boop. You're getting the 2 high roll.
Slashy. With some story effects. So,
Uh,
I'm listening.
oh, sorry. I was just gonna roll damage really quick.
Yes, please. Then I can give you a more accurate story effect.
So for the non-critical, we're looking at 18. Wow. The critical does 15.
Really? So it does last. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. So that's
You
33 points of damage.
do 33 total points of damage, but on the first strike, you hit him in the, and let's see what it happens and what it does. You hit him in the left hand. Important question to you, friendo. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Me? I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed.
Okay, so that means you struck him in the shield hand. So as he blocked the first attack, you basically cut the straps on the back of his shield, cutting them off his arm. He will be able to pick it up and use it again, but anytime you hit him, he will drop it. And obviously, if you lose your shield, you lose +2 to your AC. So that doesn't change the second or the final boop attack, unfortunately, but whatever. So next, and just so you know, you can pick your shield up as a free action. It's right there.
I gotcha.
That's your turn. Next turn.
All right. So, because. All right. So, I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay. Are you going to move forward so you're
And-
close enough to him?
Isn't he moved really close to me?
He is 5 feet away from you. His weapon has reach, so he can hit you from that far away.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm using my quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff does not have reach.
5 feet reach? No?
I mean, that means it hits right in front of you.
Oh,
It does
okay.
not have the
That's-
reach property unless you have a special quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. All right, that's Actually, no. Let's not do that. You know, that's for my bonus action. I want to use my hidden step as a bonus action. Turn invisible until the start of the next turn. You attack, deal damage, or force a saving throw once for a short rest. Yeah.
Okay, so you turn invisible. Let me grab the invisible marker. Because I have one of those. You booped. Disappearo. Which means you can pretty much move around freely. Because I assume you don't have blind sense, Fulgash?
I do not.
Okay, then you're going to have a hard time seeing him.
Alright. Let's move
You were right here, by the way.
Oh, I forgot about my extra weapon die. Damn it. Oh well.
so if I attack when I'm invisible, does that bring me back invisible, or
Yes,
am I
yes,
still?
because it is regular invisibility, not greater invisibility. Basically, if you attack or
Yeah.
do anything that is aggressive, we'll say,
Okay.
it pops you out of invisibility. But if you're making an attack, the first attack you make from invisibility is at advantage because you're attacking with surprise.
Oh, okay.
But you could also just like dash somewhere far away, and then Fulgash will have no idea where you're at because you just turn
Yeah.
invisible on him.
Let's dash away from him. 6 feet away from him.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And that's your turn. Now, obviously, Fulgash, you don't know he's there. Or do you? Can you find a way to find the invisible person? Dun, dun, dun. Anything else on your turn? You did a bonus
No,
action, bonus action, and a normal action, so you shouldn't.
No, that should be good.
Okay, so you didn't have to use your action surge, or you did that the first round. Never mind. So next, Fulgash.
Is the ground here soft or hard packed?
That is a wonderful question. You can make like an investigation or a perception check to see what you can figure out about this field and maybe find some clues on where this invisible Yahoo disappeared to.
Definitely perception.
Okay, make a perception check.
25.
20. What a roll! So as you look around the ground, yes, it is soft packed sand. So it's hard packed under a couple inches, but the first couple inches are definitely visible. Now, mind you, there's been plenty of combat on the field, and so there's all kinds of stuff mixed into the sand, but you see a small trail leading this way. Do you follow it, or do you stick where you're at, or do you kind of just assume a stance and wait for him to attack you?
I will follow it just one move. I'm not going to dash.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That doesn't seem right. No, because you were 10 feet out. Never mind. You're good. So, you are there. You see steps further along, but you can't really go much farther.
Yep. And I will just take a ready to stance, preparing for an attack.
So, because you did the perception check, it takes your action.
Yep.
So, you cannot ready an attack.
No. I'm not readying an action. I'm just saying, I'm
gotcha.
taking that stance where I'm preparing for an attack to come.
Gotcha. Okay. Next. Jumping back to Meki.
Now, your invisibility only lasts until your turn, right?
Yep.
I thought it was a minute.
No, it's to my next turn. So I'm visible right now.
Oh wow, it really is just an escape. Okay, so your turn ends, so you come back on the field.
That's What was it?
The question is, do you want to use spells and pew pew from here, or do you say, I am a man, and I will slashy slash with this stick? The real question. Yeah, stroke the beard, Jagger.
I wonder.
Hashtag while he's deciding Back to W energy drinks. For people on Twitch, they can see it. Look at the corner. There's stickers.
I think your phone's over it right now.
All right, how far is he away from you?
Not that sticker, but yes, that sticker. He is 10 feet away from you currently. Or, sorry, there's 10 feet in between you, so he is 15 feet away.
I'm gonna move up to him and attack him.
Okay, so you step forward one. I forget.
Attack of opportunity, please.
Yep, I was going to say he activates Sentinel. You fell for his trap card.
That's all right.
That is all right. All right, roll your attack to see if you swhack him.
Oh, that's a critical.
Sir, stop using loaded dice.
Yeah, I know.
Roll your damage.
I've never had my die roll this well.
It's true. Usually you're like a 12 kind of guy. Okay, roll your damage on your critical because I gotta tell you what happens. And depending on how high the damage is. Also, as a side note, since he hits you, you drop your shield and are stopped
He
in
never
place.
picked up his shield.
I never picked it up.
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't mind me. It's way over here. I'm gonna put a marker down for you. That way, if you run to go get it, you can. You said, "Oh, I'm a little concerned." Remember, we don't want to kill our friends.
I strike for non-lethal damage.
Yeah, right. Not on this hit. Gotta call it before you take your roll. All right. Well, you're doing math. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Also, if you can
25.
25. Ooh, ow. Roll. Well, not roll, but how you looking there?
What? I don't know. What's let's see what I had. 33 from 100 was like 60 something, right? 67 or something like that.
Yep. I'll be back.
So
Maybe.
40.
Sorry. Doing pie dance.
Like 42.
Okay. It's not quite that bad. Hey, everybody was better in their matches than I was. Walking away with 2 HP. I was totally making a gamble. I was like, I might die. I didn't know if the creature would let me leave if I surrendered, so that's why I made my choice.
I totally get that. But at the same time, I kept hearing you get hit for like these massive amounts of damage. I'm like, dude. I was
know,
expecting you to get
24,
cleaved.
20, 16, and then these little strikes that deal 5 and an additional 3 fire damage. If he had done 2 more damage with that last attack, I would be dead and unreconstructable.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Honestly, like, it shouldn't surprise me the amount of damage you're taking, because I'm doing a D10 plus a D4 plus 6 with each of my attacks now, so.
Yeah.
But it just, those numbers just seem god-awful when it's from an enemy.
They are. Against, I have decent AC too, so I was like, dang.
Way better than Profi, that's for sure. All right, I'm back.
One of the lowest ACs in the party.
The guaranteed lowest AC in the party. Your boy, Squishy. We have summons that have better AC than me. So anyway, how much damage did you just do?
25 total.
Right. But I mean, okay. And then, how are you looking from a health standpoint, Meki?
I got 42.
Okay, so you're still in fighting condition if you want to fight. Okay.
Yeah.
It is your turn's over. Now it's actually Full Gash's turn.
What?
Yeah, that was a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah. But so I just get my turn then, pretty much.
So pretty much, you could make. So technically, you can make an attack. Because it just stopped your movement, right? Because you have Sentinel.
Yep.
So it stopped your movement where you're at. So if you have something that can hit him from 10 feet away, or if you want to pull out a ranged weapon, you can do so.
Or if you have magic at range.
Or magic at range. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what I got. Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Oh shit! No, that's level 2. Forget it. Damn it. No, I'm good then.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right.
Oh shit! No, damn it.
Well, you got something. You got a little bit of time. No biggie.
All right, I'm gonna I get an action, so I'm gonna use a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
Toll the dead.
Told. Nice use of a spell. All right. So you make a wisdom save there, Fogish.
A wisdom save.
A wisdom save, and if you fail, you take 2d12. Because you've already taken damage, yeah.
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 Well, not this turn, but yes, I have taken damage this combat.
Yeah, the Toll the Dead's cool. It's like it starts as a 1d8 if they haven't taken damage, but after they take damage, they take 1d12s.
Is he missing any hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He'll be doing d12s
Uh,
instead of d8s.
so that probably fails. That's a 9.
Yeah, 16 is my wisdom. Is my yeah.
Oof. All right, roll your damage.
So 2d12. All right. All right.
See what's happening is I'm rolling all the low numbers on the checks.
Hey, it matters.
10 on the first
Nice, good roll.
and 5 on the second.
So 15 points of damage from a loud ringing in your ears as you hear the voices of the dead clawing at your neck. You take a little bit of necrotic damage. It's now your turn.
It's his, right?
Yep, it's his turn. And he's in range already, so he doesn't have to move or anything.
Gotcha.
He might just do the pokey poke barrage. Who knows? He's got to tell us.
That's an 18.
Oof.
That meets.
And an 18.
Skim him by the edge of your teeth, friend.
That's all right.
And a 15.
Okay, so 2 hits and a miss.
Yeah. The second hit, I'm going to add superiority die to attempt to trip.
Ooh, fancy.
So I'll roll damage for the first one first.
Okay. And just as a side question, you got to get going pretty soon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll be 19. And I don't recall what the DC is for this trip, but you're going to have to make a strength save.
I was going to say, it should be equal to your wisdom modifier plus 8 plus your proficiency bonus.
Strength save. Nice. Come on.
So you said my wisdom plus 10 plus my proficiency?
No, plus 8 plus your proficiency. So our proficiency is plus 3 right now, right? No, plus 4.
No, 4. So 5 plus 8 is 13.
Yes. So DC 13.
And I'm throwing a strength saving throw. Just give me a 5. That'd be great. 19 plus 9 is 28.
All right. Well, I think you save.
You
So
definitely did not get tripped up.
you did not. You definitely do not go prone. But you take another 20, 25 points of damage.
A solid blow.
Right.
Pop. So,
Your turn.
it is your turn.
I lay down my weapon and I hold out my hand for a handshake. Good battle.
I will clasp his hand.
A solid, simple clap, like a golf clap, goes around the field. They were expecting more blood from the both of you, but an amicable finish makes sense amongst teammates. As you are doing so, you hear, "This ain't fun!" And you see a bag get thrown from the balcony above you, and a big engulfs the area. Yeah. That's not actually a bubble, but it is a gas-like a thing. You guys have one check to get out of it.
One check.
Yep.
Okay. What's the check?
Whatever check you think will escape you from the bubble.
The bubble?
The bubble poison.
Oh, a poison.
The bubble is just
Dare to
representation.
backflip right the hell out of
You
there.
do it. Yeah, what are you doing to do a backflip?
Would that be athletic or acrobatics?
So
would that
acrobatics would be like flipping out. Athletics would just be sprinting out.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then I'm going to go with athletics then, because that's my other check.
Okay, make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm both. So athletic check, I got a +8 on that. So we both rolling, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and I got a 24 total.
I was 17 +8.
Okay, the both of you jump out of the cloud. Unfortunately, because the DM is a jerk, as you're running out full gas, you trip on a rock and bash your head. You make it out of the poison gas, so you're not poisoned, but you're knocked out cold and are dragged off the field by your friends.
Because you have to leave
Right.
in real life.
But I posted all my stats so you guys could keep playing me.
I mean, do you want to do that? I had an alternate thing, but if you want to do that, I can.
I mean, I totally want to see if I can win this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, where your stats posted in the Discord?
They are posted in the general chat for Play-Doh Veggies.
Okay.
Except that my HP is now at 68.
Okay, you'll have some chance to heal.
I do have 5 health potions and the fighter bonus action that lets me heal too. So.
Yes, good. Okay, so you go up and pick your shield up, yada yada. You see a goblin in the crowd holding several of these bags in his hands, and he is carted off by Imperial guards. It doesn't look like it's going to go well. A healer type comes over and touches you with basically lesser restoration, and make sure you're doing okay. This looks to be a personal bodyguard or something along those lines to the host of the tournament. So, Mickey, you're still alive, so I don't got to change your color at all. Full gas, you get to go to the next area.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later, Frozen.
We'll talk shop tomorrow or sometime in the near future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's a pleasure meeting you, John.
You too, man. Good battle.
Absolutely. You guys, good luck in the rest of the tournament. Hopefully we don't get to the team matches until next session, but
Yeah. We if we finish the actual matches, I'll be surprised. But
Do it.
after that, I get to argue with more people. So I'm arguing with Mark. Starting with my roll.
Mark Zuckerberg, no.
8 plus 4 are 5, so 23 plus my things. So as long as I get under a 70, life's good. That's a 68. I'll take it. That's a straight 100. Whatever my argument is, it's perfect. Then bad boy McGee is a 49. Good argument, but not as good as whatever the heck I was talking about. I was saying that thick soup is better than thin soup. And everyone can agree.
Good soup.
Soup do be good. Okay, jumping back up to the tournament, because a lot of this is going to be simulation for the next little bit. I'll just you've already heard what the characters are. Oh, I take that back. It's not simulation. It's our handy dandy wizard. He also gets a fight. Warlock, you've had a short rest, which means you have your spell slots back.
I would have liked to do something during that time.
Okay, like what?
Would I have been able to successfully do get a short rest and do the ritual spell for having a companion, or no?
How long does the ritual spell take?
10 minutes.
I'll roll it. I'll give you a chance. I'm going to give you a D100 and see how long in between the fights were, because you had like 5 rounds or whatever. So at a minimum, you have an hour. At a maximum, you have 63 minutes is all they gave you, so not quite.
Okay, well then I won't do that other thing. However, I will use 2 of my... during that time, I guess I'll use all 3 of my wrappings that I have on my person to get back 2d8. No, I'll just use 2. Just use 2.
Okay. Hey, do you guys remember how I described Prebros? I know he's a fighter, but did I say what race he was?
I do not remember.
I know it is a boy.
So 8 plus 2, so 10, and 14. So I get back 24 HP total.
Well, someone who's watching the video, remind me later. There he is. He's going to have a Poke. I don't actually think I described him because he was fighting the wizard. And I just said he was a fighter. So, oh no, I totally know. He's a human that is using the guns. Wait, let me look at the chart.
No, that was the artificer guy. That was the guy he beat.
Sorry. No. That was Tubin. The artificer fought somewhere. Where is he? Oh, yeah. The other fighter fought the artificer and won. So Prebros, I didn't describe him very well. He was fighting the wizard and fought off the wizard. There he is. He using looks like a saber and heavy crossbow and some other various weapons. He looks to be like the dude that has all the weapons on his person. You don't know.
And before
he might be a champion.
This is high tier unfortunate. Okay.
Because it is an NPC, you may have one action-y action to give you a bonus in this fight, because your DM loves you.
One action-y action? I get an extra action-y action?
Yeah, as long as you're not stabbing him. Or shooting spells or whatever.
Okay.
Full game.
My turn to roll initiative?
Yeah, well, are you doing anything special for your action before the fight starts?
Yeah, I will use one of my spells to bolster my HP.
Okay, you have time to cast a spell.
Which will use one of my 2 spells.
Mm-hmm. While he's rolling.
That's not a D12.
Hashtag Dubby.
Where is my D12? I grabbed a D20. There we go. Okay, 10 plus 12 is 24. 20. Okay, 30 points of temporary HP.
30 points. Okay, you got a good bit of temporary HP. What spell is that?
Negative energy flint.
Oh, you just hit yourself with a 5th level spell. Just like, ah! better.
Yep.
Okay, I can respect the grind there. Unfortunately, it
Alright.
burns out one of your 2 spells for this combat.
Yep.
But honestly, 30 points of HP might be worth it. All right, roll your initiatives.
Please let me go first.
He rolled an 8 plus pluses, which puts him at an 11.
Then I beat him with a 13 plus pluses,
Woohoo!
which is barely.
Hey,
What's
winning's
what's your
winning, baby.
pluses?
Plus pluses are whatever his modifier is. Or are you talking
Yeah,
for?
so plus
Oh.
3.
Oh, okay. So plus. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, since we're really far away and this is really early, what a good time to step as far away as I possibly can from him, without getting hit, if that's possible.
Yeah, he's out of range, so you move your 30 feet backwards.
Yep, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast twice at him.
Pew pew!
Ooh.
Are you rolling separately or together?
Separately, I know a chance of crit fail, but also a chance of critting higher, so I'll risk it.
One of the best cantrips in the game. Probably spell
Well,
in the game.
I rolled a 7 plus 8, so that probably misses.
15 misses, yes.
With a... Okay, and then I rolled an 11 plus 8, 19.
19 does hit. 19 does hit.
Woo! He takes a whopping 4 points of force damage as it gently caresses his armor. It is his turn.
Woohoo! Okay, sorry.
Your turn.
Well, his turn. As he sees you walk away, he smiles, puts his sword away slowly, pulls out a heavy crossbow. Punk. Misses, probably. 15 versus AC.
Haha, miss.
Okay, then he misses. It shoots the wall right next to your head. That's all you can do.
My turn?
Actually, I take that back. He pews again. He might be very good with this crossbow. You might even call him an expert. That's better, but not much better. 16.
Also a miss.
Okay. He misses both shots. You thank your stars for -5s.
Yes. My turn?
Yeah, he didn't move. He just pulled out his thing and pew-pewed twice.
I scream from afar, is this to the death? Or are we going to be mutually not killing each other as I shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts?
Okay, do your damage and then I'll take that into account with this roll.
I got a critical and a 9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
How much hit?
17.
17 is his AC, so you hit.
Woo! So I deal critical magic.
You deal critical
On one
magic,
of them.
so that means you roll an extra d10 and get the story effect, because you only fired one bolt. Could you imagine if you criticaled with both bolts hitting, then you'd be doing 4d10 on a cantrip?
That'd be pretty awesome.
That'd be pretty awesome. That is the disadvantage of rolling multiple attacks against one target.
Well, the one that was not critical dealt 1 point of damage.
Whoo, big numbers. I'm going to get you that evocation that lets you add your charisma bonus to your
So they
spells.
total to 10 points of damage. Because I rolled a 9 for the other 2
Okay.
total.
Let's see where you hit him with that critical bolt. Left hand! So, let's see.
That's his loading hand. He can't load his crossbow anymore.
Well, let's see. Left hand, right hand. So that's his front hand, which is his loading hand. So yeah, you fire and hit him right in the fingers, just crushing him with a force attack. You hear him go, "Mother!" Right? He's yelling and screaming. All of his range attacks will now take a negative until he takes some healing.
It's his turn.
It's his turn. He curses and screams and weakly grabs his crossbow bolts and says, I'll get you this time, you jerk. Pew pew. First pew pew is a critical.
Even with his disadvantage?
Well, a critical on the dice doesn't change the fact that it's a critical.
Yeah.
But you're right, yes. He doesn't have disadvantage. He has a negative to his stuff. And a second shot! That's a real bad miss. That is a in the negatives miss. Because of his negatives.
That sounds like a critical fail.
And he took -5 to his rolls because he's doing crossbow expert. Woof.
So that means even with a 20, he still would have had -5.
Actually, sorry, I'm thinking sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's the one where you can add
the extra damage. Yeah,
extra
crossbow
damage.
expert just lets you shoot twice.
Yeah.
Like using a bonus action lets you shoot.
Yeah, whatever. Isn't it? What else? And you ignore half cover and all that fun stuff.
That's sharpshooter.
No, crossbow expert has it too. That's why they're kind of dumb to get both of them.
Maybe.
I'll look it up really quick. But anyway, damage on a heavy crossbow is a D10. So we get to roll 2 of these bad boys. Pluses. 3 and 9 for the dice. Gives it a whopping 12 plus 3, so 15 points of pew pew. In story effect, you're pinned as he shoots you in the... Oh, damn it, that doesn't fit. Left hand! You don't really have anything in your hand, so just pinned it against the wall there. You can remove your pin by using an action to do so.
What a waste of time.
What a serious waste of time. But that's the whole point. Anyway. That's his turn. He pew-pewed. He's still not moving. He's happy just plinking away. On your turn, I'm going to look up crossbow expert and make sure I did it right.
I'm going to use the spell from my warlock class subtype, level 5. Get 2 of those available. One of them is Bigsby's Hand.
Bigsby's Hand? You're gonna punch him in the face? I have a thing for that.
I'm going to bring it right to like right above him and then just punch down.
Does it stay around? I forget.
Yeah, it stays.
Okay.
Actually, no, it'll be right in front of him instead. I'll summon it right in front of him and just punch him with it.
So, you ignore the loading property of crossbows, which you are proficient. So, when you use your attack thing, you can keep firing as many arrows as you have attacks. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage when you roll your attack rolls, and when you use an attack action with one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow you are holding. So it only applies to if you're using a hand crossbow. But that basically means you can make 3 attacks if you go stabby, stabby, pew. That's kind of cool.
It uses my spell attack bonus, by the way.
Yes.
Which is pretty crazy.
It does.
Okay, so I'm going to punch him.
Falcon Punch. Or in this case, Floating Hand Punch.
Giant floating hand.
Hey, whatever.
18 plus 8.
Hits by far.
And so I deal 4d8 damage. Those are d8s. Where are my other ones? That's a d8. And that's a d8. I got my cool little mace.
I'm so jealous. I'm not going to lie.
Thanks.
I want one so bad.
I got a 6 and a 4, so that's 10. And then a 7 and a 2. So that is 19 points of bludgeoning damage from giant magic hand.
How many points, sorry?
19.
19 points of damage, a solid schwack. You've had a couple solid schwacks so far. Good, good, good. That's your turn?
Yeah, I assume I can't use a bonus action to take that arrow out.
I'll allow it. You can use a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll use a bonus action to unpry myself.
You are unpinned. Heck, I didn't even allow a movement action if you wanted to use a movement. Just burn an action. That's all I said.
Nope, not moving.
Okay. Next.
Him.
So Bixby's hand is in front of him. He's a relatively intelligent fighter. Does Bixby have HP?
Yes.
Okay, so it's an actual summon. Okay, so he's gonna attack the hand that's literally right there. So he drops his crossbow and draws his sword as free action to draw weapons and whatnot. And pokety, 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 just flurryingly. That is an 18 plus pluses, which isn't quite a critical for him, but will probably hit Bigsby's.
Bigsby has a 18 AC.
Okay, then he hits without even to worry about pluses. His second attack. That might miss. Nope, that hits barely. 18. And then his third attack.
Well, he has a 20 AC.
Who has a 20 AC? Bigsby's?
Yeah.
Oh, well then he missed the second one for sure. Offhand punched the thing in the face, rolled a 5, so he only hits it one time. One time!
Okay. How much damage?
Max! So that's what? 8, 3. Why is my brain not working? Brain isn't working. I apologize. Plus 2.
Shit.
That's what it's. So 5. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry, over here. His weapon does not seem to be magical, if that matters.
No, it just has regular HP.
Okay. He missed his other attacks. That's his turn. He's not moving at this point. He's fighting off Bigsby's.
That's funny. My turn?
Yes.
I am going to be a big fat meanie head. I'm going to move my Bigsby's to the side 5 feet and shoot him with Eldritch Blast twice.
Okay. Does it move? You're moving him cost you a bonus action? Just out of curiosity.
It's part of my bonus action, but I'm gonna continuously move him.
Okay, that's fine. Pew pew damage. Roll it.
I got a 13 plus 8 and a 6 plus 8.
So the 6 plus 8 misses, but the 13 plus 8 hits.
Okay. I deal a whopping 6 points of damage.
Woohoo! Gotta step up those numbers, friend. Hit him with the razzle dazzle. Also, I don't know if I answered you well earlier, but he didn't seem to have a strong opinion either way if you live or die. He says, if I kill you, I'm good. If you kill me, I'm bad.
Okay, I just needed to know, I didn't want to be a bad guy-ish. I'm going to do what's known as a forceful hand.
Okay.
And Bigsby's hand is going to push him. So he needs to make a strength check. Contested by my hand's strength check.
18 plus pluses. It's a save, right? Oh, no, it's contesting,
Yeah.
So he didn't get the plus 2 bonus for being proficient with it. He just gets his regular plus 3. So
Well, it's
21.
16 plus 8, so
geez.
he loses.
He loses, yeah, by far.
He is pushed based off of my 5 times my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
My modifier is 4.
So he gets
and he's
yeeted
pushed
20
5 feet. What
What
Well,
direction?
no, he's up to 5 feet plus a number equal. So he goes 5 feet, and then he goes the additional 20.
So 25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And then the hand moves with the target. So he just pushes him 25 feet straight back.
just slammed. The crowd
Does
is
he
like,
hit the wall?
"Ah!" Oh yeah, he hits the wall.
Did he take any damage from flying?
Does the spell do damage?
No, not normally.
I'm gonna say yes, but only d6s, and I'll roll it for gravity.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
So, he takes 10 points of damage from slamming into the wall as hard as he did. Now, I'm just gonna say that only worked because he was just at 25.
Here's another thing to note, though, Roger.
Uh-oh.
You said he dropped his crossbow.
Yes, I will throw that on the field. It's right there. It's now his turn.
Yep.
He says, "Get off me, you foul thing!" And he pokes at the thing three times. Well, he pokes twice and then punches once. 15 plus pluses hits. 8 plus pluses misses. And then a punch, or a kick, however we're going to do it. 18 plus pluses hits. So, he does a whopping 4 points of damage from the punch. And then for the stab, he does a whopping 12 points of damage. So a total of 16 points of damage to the hand.
Bam. Hand is still strong.
It didn't have him grappled or anything, right?
Nope, it just pushed him up there.
Okay. So he will just yeedle back over to
I
his
used
thing.
my reaction.
You use your reaction?
I assume so because it's my my hand.
I don't know if it has reaction stuff.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't think you can use your reaction to do stuff with it, unfortunately. If it has its own reaction, it has its own reaction. Then it should say so on the spell thingy-mabopper.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says that, so dang it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the summoned hammer that clerics can have. The weapon of faith or whatever. It does not get a reaction. Though they can use the reaction, but it specifically states so in the spell.
Okay, my turn?
Your turn. And all he did was run up and use his action to pick up his weapon.
I'm going to blast him 2 more times first.
Roll to hit.
I rolled a 19 plus pluses and a 15 plus pluses, so those both hit.
Those both slap.
I deal 7 and 8. So I'm stupid. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage? That's unfortunate.
Yep. Does how bad does he look?
He's definitely bloodied.
Okay. I'm going to take the hand, go behind him, and do grasping hand.
Bonus action. Grasping.
Use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple.
Okay. So he gets to do. They're the same term, so it doesn't matter.
And I have advantage because it is smaller than my hand.
Is your hand large?
My hand is huge.
Oh.
Well, I can grapple up to a huge creature with it. It's a large hand, but it can grapple up to a huge creature.
Yeah, you're right then. Since he's smaller, he gets the...
No, it's in the spell. It says I have advantage.
We'll find. Anyway, 13 plus his pluses gives him a whopping 18.
Well, I'm at advantage, and I got a critical.
Got him.
So 28.
Okay.
Normally, I can't do any other bonus action with it.
But he's grappled.
He is grappled.
Okay.
Uh,
So he can't move. He's got a hand on him.
yeah, and I got a critical if that matters.
I mean, yeah, would basically negate his roll. So. Wait, we've done lost the discords. Sorry. Let's try that again. Hello, I'm back. Discord decided to die.
You traitor.
I'm sorry.
Well, the reason I was asking is because next turn I normally get to crush it, so I was curious if I could crush it this turn.
No.
Okay. Then it's his turn to attempt to get out of my death grip.
Death grip, doodle-doo, boop. Turn back on my camera here, sorry. Click the button so we can see the whole thing. Alright, death grip, here we go. Dun 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 dun. I don't know where it's at. He gets to try and make an escape, right?
Yep, he can try.
He can try. He might die. Or he could just stab it to death, which seems more in character for him. So he's going to stab at it instead of trying to break free. He's making 2 attacks.
Just like I don't know if it's restrained or yet. No, yeah, he can stab it.
Okay. I was like, he should just be grappled.
Yeah.
Alright, so first attack, high number 16, low number was 12. Pluses is a 20 even. Second attack.
Okay, 20 damage.
Well,
20 to hit.
To hit, yeah. Second attack, 18 and 7, so he misses. And punchy, kicky, please die, motion, critical, and a 10. So 10 plus 8 is 18, which is, you said it has a 20 somehow magically?
Yep.
Why is it so high?
Well, yeah, it has because it's a 5th level spell.
Okay, fair enough. Minimum damage! He does 6. That's it. That's all he does. He's grabbed by this thing and just like, get off me!
My turn?
Your turn. He missed terribly. Thank you, disadvantage rolls.
I'm going to give him 2 tiny plinks.
And then crush him?
Yes.
Okay, roll your plinks. You could also offer offer the thing. Here, you should do is just yeet him up in the air by 30 feet instead of doing damage with the crushing, and just hold him above the thing and be like, you want to fall or you want to give up?
So I think the second one, I'm at advantage because he's grappled, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay, so the first one's an 18 with pluses then.
Okay.
And the second roll is a 20 total. So those both deal d10s. A 9 and a 5, so 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
I don't think Bixby's hand can actually fly.
No? Oh, okay.
So otherwise I totally would. However, I will ask him, do you surrender?
I would crush him first and then ask him. Just for dramatic effect.
Okay. Can I do non-lethal damage crushing?
Yes, of course.
Okay, non-lethal damage crushing. I deal 2d8 plus. Please give me strength. Plus my spellcasting ability. Ooh, sorry, 2d6, not d8 because apparently I'm just gently caressing him with my fingertips.
Just a little squeeze. It's crazy that it's that low at a 5th level spell.
Yeah, I have a higher damage with the other stuff. So 7 points of non-lethal damage. Oh, 7 plus 8. So
Jeez. Plus 8?
15 points. Yeah, because it uses my spell my spell. Oh, sorry, plus 4.
Okay.
My bad. I added my spell attack.
I was like,
So,
God
11.
dang. Okay, you do 11 more points of damage. Now you can yell at him, do you surrender?
Yes.
You do so. Yeah, he says, I'm good. I'm good. Just take this thing off me, please.
I go and I raise my hand and I release it.
He falls to the ground.
And I have the hand grab him by his armor and stand him upright.
You do so. The crowd again gives a
good sportsmanship.
Yeah. Well, plenty of them understand that, there's other team battles that are going to happen. So the more people that die, the more advantage you might have in the team battles. But
they might remember it in the team battles.
Exactly. All right. So with that, we're going to jump back to our thing here and do some more yada yada. All right. So first big news: we're going to have to fight characters one more time at least. So B. Lt1.
Is it Meese's turn?
No, he did. Or not dead, but knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I didn't know Meesey got unconscious. I thought Fulgash did.
No, Fulgash is fine. He's good. Cleric person came over and lesser restored him. Though for playing wise, I will let Josh play his character just so he has something to do. All right. Next up on the tournament list, we got Becca, the female wizard, versus Tubin, the human fighter. So, rock, paper, scissors. Becca is going to be orange. Tubin is going to be blue. Orange goes in with that rock. No, that's scissors. Jesus. And blue goes in with the rock, which means blue wins. Who did I say was blue? Turbin, right? Did he die? Oh, apparently he was friends with Hosen. And this was revenge. He cut her into pieces. She dead.
Wait, I thought the V-Chick was the really powerful cool lady story effect.
No, that's Essa. Should probably change the color back to red there. No, Tubin is the... Vecca was the gravity mage. Wow, that's highly tier unfortunate. So Hamlet versus Essa. Again, this is a story Victor character, and he is way too low on the charts to even be considered a threat. So he comes out and swings at her with all his might. And it takes a little bit longer than it did with tools. But she does some kind of focusing for a second, and her body lights up in starry-esque magic, and a scorpion appears on her shoulder and stabs him right through the head to finish him off. Well, maybe. Let's see if he dies. We'll roll on that one. Yep, nope, he dead. Right between the eyes. Dead Hamlet. Let me change her color. As Essa walks away from the battlefield and returns to her corner of the fighting pit, the familiar face that you saw before appears in front of the two of you, Fulgash and Pt.1. Give me a second, let me write the name here. And warns you that she is not to be trifled with. Especially if one of the two of you are definitely going to fight her in the next round. He pulls you to the side, right, to where she cannot hear him, and says, "Gentlemen, you are on the same team, yes?"
Of course, yes.
So I would heartily suggest that the one of the two of you takes a bow this round, so you do not hurt yourself while dealing with Essa, for she is a formidable foe, and you will need all the rest you can have before you fight her. But, if not, enjoy yourselves. It is the way of things. Just be wary of the future. And he kind of dissipates into nothingness again. A small puff of smoke kind of, as he looks like he uses the spell Misty Step, but it's a little different.
Interesting. What a threatening move.
So,
How do you feel about this?
yep, you guys can talk it while I do the debates.
Sounds not cool.
I ask. Full gash.
Full Gash. Let's roll. How did Full Gash feel about that? As per normal, Full Gash is all about the fairness of the sports. Being a neutral character, if he's going to win a tournament, he's going to win it by fair. So he looks at you and says, if you want to surrender to me, that's fine with me, but I'm not giving up to you. No offense, friend, but I do not fear this Essa.
I was just curious as to your stance. Okay. I'll ask her politely if she wishes to step down next round.
Essa, no. Don't talk to Essa yet. Trust me. Don't talk to Essa.
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna talk to her on the mat if we end up being on the same mat.
Okay. Anyway, debates. There was, 3 fights? So, first one, me versus Angel. Our topic is, what is the best kind of cheese? Angel is going to say it's Gouda, because it's Gouda cheese.
Real good.
That really goes really well. That's a 77. I might lose this one, boys.
You deserve to lose.
Hey, don't be like that, friends. I rolled an 11, got the +5, so I have a +16 to my roll again. So I need something in the 60s, hopefully. That is a 43, so adding that together with the 16 is 59. I'm defeated. Angel has taken my spot, but I won. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3. So I'm tied for first place with Tom currently. Boom. And then, so that was one combo. And then Angel and Zerx go at it. They are now talking about the best breed of animal companions. Angel says birds, obviously, and gets a 79. Apparently people like birds. Derek says, no, it's dogs. Dogs are the best. With a 63, he's just beat out. So Angel's at 2. And then,
what weirdos like birds better than dogs?
I have no idea. People that live in the wildlands. All right. Molteria is now having the discussion with Angel. And their topic is, what is the weakest creature to fight? And she says, humans. With a 73, there's a lot of people agreeing with it. Yeah, humans suck.
Have you ever seen a T-Rex, bro?
Angel, on the other hand, no, those are hard, for they're attacking the weakest thing. It says, simply, it's easy. It's bugs. You can crush them with but a finger. Yada, 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 yada. With a 63, he's beat. So he gets 2 wins.
You've never seen the giant praying mantises out here, man. They're literally 70 feet tall.
Okay.
They fought King Kong.
That was 3 Talkie Talks. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. And that's it, I think, right? Back to the combat. So, Full Gas and Pt.1. This is for you. Now, as a side question, let me look at our time and see how we're doing. But we might be really close to the 4-hour mark. So, gentlemen, we are at the 3.5-hour mark. Would you guys mind cutting it early this session just because I got to help Harmony with stuff?
Yes, that sounds fun.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm sure she will appreciate you. Thank you so
Wife
much.
things are important.
Wife things are important. So let me switch my camera here to me so I can talk for a minute while I do our displays.
Yeah, this is really fun, guys. I enjoyed it a lot.
Good. I'll bug you about stuff post video-y things. We can talk about stuff. But
Yeah.
now I get to do my plugs really quick because we got a few of them to do. So first things first, code for this month for YouTube videos is Junebug. It's Junebug for the videos. That's right. So JUNBUG, capital B, capital J, capital B, whatever. Type it in, you get 5% off whatever you're getting on the website. That's our only major sale as of now. Yeah. Sponsor. I gotta talk about that again. We got a new sponsor, W Energy. They are fantastic. I have a review video on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. It's about a 6-minute video. As I get more products, I will do more reviews. We've started a TikTok, or I started actually posting on my TikTok, which we're using for company stuff. Eventually, Younger will get on there. We'll be making silly videos together. It'll be great. But for now, it's just me doing silly things while I can. So follow us on there, please and thank you. Obviously, follow us on YouTube. We need followers really close to stuff. I know if you're watching on Twitch, you're probably already there, but follow us here. We're not super far away from affiliate at this point. We got like 30 out of the 50 we need, so... Or 35 out of 50 we need? I don't know, I looked today and it was way better than it was. But the more people, the better. We appreciate all the support we already have, so thank you so much. And with adventure in mind, have a wonderful week. You guys can say goodbye.